Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dark for our very special Sunday night live stream. And I am super excited because we certainly got some tea to discuss tonight. I don't know, a lot of you guys have probably seen Rachel's video where she has posted new leaked screenshots that she was sent from Emily that really detail the way that Amber treated her and the final fight that kind of, well, no, that wasn't the final fight, but the big fight that caused Rarity to quote unquote go missing. We will discuss all the lies, all the drama. It's pretty juicy. I'm telling y'all, I watched all 2.5 hours, but I'll try to get through it with you guys as fast as possible. We can also take a look at her new live stream. I know she has addressed the bug rumors. There is rumors of her having bed bugs. So, well, there's actually like a picture. We'll see the picture too. Don't worry, don't worry. Lots of drama going on. I know Chantal, I believe, has set a date for the 15th or 17th of October, where she is finally for real this time going home. But you guys know her. I won't believe it until she is in Canada for like months. We'll see what we get to. I will leave some timestamps down below so you guys can follow along on the replay to your favorite parts. And let me go ahead and say welcome in to everyone here that is arriving in the side chat. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Did the DMs just drop today? Yes. Yeah, her the DMs were just dropped today. Yeah. You haven't kept up with her return. Her return isn't fun for me anymore. Girl, all she did was one live stream. And I guess a bunch of shorts if you wanna. She just came back, y'all. She just came back. But she did do another live stream today. I don't know why she does like 28-minute live streams. I haven't watched but a small amount of her newest live stream, so I don't know if she talks about Rachel's video or not. I did look at like the hours, and Rachel's video, I believe, came out like an hour before hers, I think, before she went live. So nobody would have been able to finish it because it was 2 hours long, but they could have still seen what was going on. Sipping tea all day. Welcome to Shookers. Welcome in. Hold on, I gotta get the door for Mia. Welcome. Okay, BRB. What are you? I can see us dancing like that. Baby, I can see us effing like that. We don't need another he said, she said. Ooh. Yeah. She watches stuff on two times speed. Yeah, I usually watch sometimes 2 times. If it's like Amber, I can do 2 times speed. But if it's someone that's talking like normally, I can usually only do like 1.5. Otherwise it gets like too fast. I did see a couple of comments about Taylor Swift. I did listen to it. I thought it was okay. Like, are you Winnie the Poohing it? What does that mean? I'm going to the bathroom in my... Oh, no. I do have shorts on. I'm not Winnie the Poohing it, no. Life of a Showgirl, right. It was all right. I didn't think it was like the worst thing ever, like some people are saying. Honestly, it kind of just sounds like Taylor Swift. Like, I don't know why people are acting like she doesn't always have cringy lyrics, you know? I mean, I declared Charlie Puth to be a bigger artist or something. That was dumb. Anyway. But the Charlie XCX diss track was horrible. Horrid. She was basically saying, like, you're in love with me. Charlie, you're like in love with me. You thought I was the Swiftologist? I watched a few of his videos about it. I like the Swiftologist. Black and Decker Pecker, welcome to, or thank you for the super, I mean. Hi, bestie, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Standout tracks for me, I like Ophelia, I like Elizabeth Taylor. I have to like look. Opalite, like the first three are good. Father figure, meh. Eldest daughter, can barely remember. I like the Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina Carpenter. I like that one. It's fun. Like, it's nothing poetic or anything, but it was definitely fun. A fun listen. I love Sabrina. So to have Sabrina and Taylor on the same song is crazy. You like Wood? I thought Wood was a little bit weird. She wrote a whole song about Travis Kelce's Wood. And yeah, it's called Wood. Your love is what opened up my legs. Legs. Anthony, thank you for being a member for 36 months. Ophelia is amazing. Tammy is back. YDHB, please. Soundbite. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Thank you for being a member for so long. Which one should we go with? A classic? How about a classic?
My skin is clear. My makeup is flawless. I am living my best life. I smell like coconut oil.
I smell like coconut oil.
I smell like coconut oil.
Oh my gosh, you know what I'm still not over? This.
You're a narcissist.
You're a narcissist.
You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist.
You're a narcissist. You're Can we get like one or two more Syria breakdowns, and then we're gonna need to pack it up. So you're drinking the same drink. This is so good. This is my favorite diet soda for sure. Where did Mia go? It's aye. Anyways, I just got here. Have we looked at the texts yet? No, we just started like 5 minutes ago. We're just kind of still saying hello, welcome in, welcome in. My grandma has a Berenstain Bears magnet, and it does say Berenstain. And that's really old magnet, a really old magnet. Just saying. Anyways, should we start at the bedbug infestation? Ew, imagine you're doing feeder content and there's a bug. Oops, I forgot to bleep out feeder. Skinny Legend Supermodel, thank you so much. Watched your old video reacting to Chantal's 1920s mukbang the other day, and I was cracking up. The nostalgia comforts me. The green screen. Oh my goodness, thank you, Skinny Legend. The 1920s mukbang. Was that when she had like the flapper outfit? Yeah. She was kind of dressed up like a showgirl. Tiffany, thank you for being a member for 30 months. Been a member 30 months and got 2 chips, but no apple. I ordered 2 chips. No, I ordered. Wait. Christina's Lifting and Healing Journey. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. Hello, hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome in, welcome in. I look good, thank you. I'm a little bit under the weather. Like I almost wasn't even gonna come on because I'm just not feeling well. So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay on tonight. We're gonna have to do, I don't have time tomorrow, but I think we might have to do like another live stream soon, either Tuesday or Wednesday, unless I consolidate it into a video, because I doubt we're gonna get like any Chantal coverage. I doubt we're gonna get to like any Chantal coverage. We might, but yeah, I can't go live tomorrow, but I can Tuesday, Wednesday, hopefully. Or I could just do a video then. Eek. Okay, so here's what came out like last week about Amba and this little critter that she has. This is from Big Body NPC over on the Instagram. That's a good reaction. Well, what do you call it? It's a good account. They're not really a reaction channel because they're an Instagram account, but it's a good account to follow. Elaine Gray, thank you for being a member for 10 months. You got the same stomach flu that Chin has. Hopefully not. Thank you. What'd you say? Do I change my face tan for winter? I actually didn't. I let it fade away, so, but I have contour on, so that's what the tan is coming from. I don't know. I feel like the tanner gets like stuck in my scars and makes them look darker than they normally do. So now I'm like, I don't know if I want to wear it anymore. It's annoying. So she's doing her feeder content, right? And there's literally a gigantic roach. No, I'm just kidding. There's literally a bed bug, what appears to be some kind of bed bug. Amber does claim that these are fruit flies. Is that a fruit? Because imagine that she's trying to do content for the dolls, the feeding dolls. The dolls. I love that. Did you guys know Tyga loves the dolls? Is anyone else following the Lila Gibney TikTok drama? I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with her. She's horrible. No, but she needs to go to rehab. It kind of reminded me of like my days back in college and shit. There, okay, so that is a picture of the bug up close. It's hard to tell. I mean, you can obviously tell it's a bug, not in this picture, but in this one, it's obviously some kind of bug. Because I've seen other pictures where you could definitely tell it was. This one, it's a little bit harder to tell, but I've double checked. And she definitely has a piece of bug. Not a piece of bug, it's a whole bug. It's a whole bug. Jawbone asked Amber if she had herb derp on her mouth. Okay. Yeah, it's crawling in the video. It's crawling in the video. Right. The BB Reddit posts the pic. What's BB? Because I already got this from Girl World Reddit. But I can go on Instagram and get the video if you guys want to see it crawling. I feel like it's crucial. Yeah, it's pretty much crucial that we need to see this crawl up her body. Ew, it's moving, bitch. Mm-mm. Mama's sick to her stomach right now. Imagine if she does have bed bugs, like everything that she is going to have to do. Obviously, she has something like, but I've never had bed bugs, so I'm not like a bed bug. I don't really have knowledge of it, but it does look like it, right? It's hard to tell because it's a little bug, but what was I going to say? It's a little bug, but it's just hard to tell because it's so little. Okay. It's so little and it's not like 5K. You don't know if it's a bed bug? Yeah, I don't either. Bed bug, baby roach, or fruit fly. I thought roaches were like a crap ton bigger than that. Look at it moving. I am dead at this. And she's trying to be like cute, eating her fruit. Mm-mm-mm. There you could see it like twinkle. There you could see it like twiddle its wings a little bit. Too big to be a flea. Geez, how little are fleas? Do I need to like look up roach or not roaches? Bed bugs, or what does a baby roach look like? I've seen a couple people say that. Ew, I don't even want to like look at it, but ew. It doesn't really look like that because that has like two different colors and this is like only one color. But it could be that a baby? The American roach, smoky roach, German roach, brown banded roach. Oh, it just has brown bands on it. Duh. Makes sense. Yeah. Say hi to our guest. Are you tired, honey? Are you ready for bed? You want a snack, don't you? But you can't have any of this because this is chocolate and sweet. Sorry. Okay. That's sweetie. I love you. Ready? Okay. You guys, she's very Mia. She's not doing great, you guys. Well, I mean, sometimes she is and sometimes she isn't. She's 15. She's starting to lose her hearing. She doesn't know where she is sometimes. Like, she might have like early dementia, but other times she's like running around and going wild. So cataracts, I don't think so. I mean, we just took her to the vet and they didn't say anything about that. She had like this weird spot. They said it was a hot spot that she like dug it open and it was so scary because I was like, what is going on? But we took it to the vet, took her to the vet and they just said to put like Neosporin on it and they shaved it. They shaved it and we put Neosporin on it and then it went away. So it looks a lot better now. It's almost healed completely. which was nice because I was afraid of it. Okay. What is a hot spot? It's like something they won't stop playing with, and then it like opens up like a sore that can get like bloody, pussy. But yeah. Where were we? Oh. How should we even go about this? Like, let's go to the bottle. Okay. So as you guys can see, Amberlynn has bed bugs or something, ... But also, let's go ahead and take a look at the video from Bottle, which is her response to the bed bug rumors situation, which is her live stream from today, but brought down to 8 minutes instead of 30. Okay. This is how she has been holding Romeo now. Like, she stuffs him in her bra. Romeo, blink twice if you need help, please. Blink twice if you need help. Anyways, like I said, this is from Bottle. Good channel.
I don't understand this mouse. Genuinely. How are you guys?
I don't understand this mouse. Like, girl, are you kidding me? She's so, like, what's the word? Techno illiterate. But I guess she grew up like very poor, so she didn't grow up like on the computer. Like, I was 5 years old playing the Sims, you know, on like Windows 95. Oh my gosh. Windows 98. Okay. Yes, of course I saw Rachel's video. We're going to get to it. But we're just going to go through this first.
Hello, hello.
What do you think?
Whoa, very nice.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. What do you think?
Did you guys see Dusty's weight loss? Let me drag that out for ya. Drag that up for you guys. It was on X.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
I always forget to screenshot things. I'm so dumb.
Impressive. Very nice.
Okay, wait, I need to
See
skip
Paul
this.
Allen's.
I don't want like Metro Goldwyn Mayer like coming for a girl. I don't have MGM money. Okay, this is not Destiny.
Romeo Ray, he loves to cuddle with his mama. That's why I'm always furry. I got the fur all over me because the
Sorry,
babe.
Mom, I like boobs.
Yeah, I'm so tired, purse baby. It's not even funny. And I was like, I'm not going to ruin my good sleeping schedule.
Damn it.
It's not going to happen.
Ew.
So I still woke up early and I didn't have coffee today.
I just saw somebody's bear, you know what, on Instagram. Is that even allowed? I'm so annoyed.
Because I decided I'm going to stop drinking the fraps because like it's 300 calories. So I'm trying to drink caffeine from a Pepsi Zero. Like, in my opinion, when I lost 89 pounds, I don't need to bring this up because I know it's in the past, but I drink diet soda on the daily. I actually drank like 6 a day and there were always different flavors and kinds and it never made me gain weight. It's not doing the same.
Oh, okay, here it is.
It's about my talking too loud. The chat at the bottom looks so cool with the colors from my keyboard. Love it. Oh, really?
Yes, Mama
Should I
is
keep it?
too
Should I do
loud.
my new aesthetic?
Girl, if this is all you're gonna do, like, I do have to say, like, I have not been impressed with her recent live streams. The last one was only good because it was her first one in like a month and a half, right? But this one, 28 minutes of nothing, like, and now we have drama from Rachel. I feel like If you guys watched Rachel's video, she said that she was on vacation, right? So she had these text messages for like a little bit now, but she was away. It's great that it came out right after Amber comes back. So it's like she can't run away now, or it's too obvious. Here's Destiny Page Cook, weight loss. You can tell that she has lost, trying to get it on screen for you guys, a lot of weight. Would you look at that? Everybody in Amber's life losing weight except for her. You think she still looks big AF? I mean, she looks like she has lost a lot to me. I mean, she was out to here. Been working on myself these past few months. My highest weight was 250, which I think is a lie. Sorry, but I think that's a lie. As of this morning, I'm 215. It looks like she's lost more than 215. And supposedly there's a divorce in the works, you guys. Did you guys hear that? She's not with her girlfriend anymore. All the photos are gone and they're getting divorced, which is sad. I mean, they just got married. I bet you, what does Amber think of this? I need Amber to address the messy divorce. Does Amber want to slide into those DMs now that she is a single woman again? Especially, you know, how's my weight loss goals going? Let's just say I bought my food for my meal prep, but I never cooked it. Yet. Okay. There's always next week. I don't even know. Like, I don't know. I'm just surrounded by yummy, yummy food. We love an honest queen, right? Who's getting divorced? Destiny and her woman.
Why don't you address how many typing errors you made and how many bugs walk on you? Bitch, what?
How many bugs walk on you is hilarious.
Bug allegations? No! I don't have bed bugs. I don't have fleas. This is crazy. Someone zoomed in when you were eating
It's just fruit
egg
flies,
on your shirt.
according to Amber.
What?
Ew. Oh, that was an egg and a potato.
They think because you're renting furniture?
Oh, the lobster bisque or lobster boil.
I'm not renting furniture. I've had the same furniture for years from when I lived in Kentucky. I'm so confused. The baby, okay.
Renting
Literally stressing me out. Like,
furniture.
it's just part of like how it goes. It's just part of having a cat.
I can't see Amber being the type to rent furniture because it's like she would be too scared that she's going to break it. Plus, she sees herself as like above that. I don't know. I just wouldn't think that she would rent her furniture because she would break it. And she knows that.
See, I don't read stuff about me, so it's like, when did I have eggs? Okay, so I had eggs, corned beef hash, and then, okay, oh shit, what did I just do? I don't, okay, don't press my buttons, bro.
She's acting like she didn't see Jordy's live about the bug. Not just that, it's been Snowflake did a video. People posted it on Twitter, Reddit. She saw it. Like, somebody probably messaged her. Like, even one of her, I almost said Beezers, but I stopped myself. Even one of her like little babies would likely send it to her and be like, girl, you might want to check. So she's lying. Like she always does that. She always acts like she has no idea what's going on. But she does. You're a Beezer? Girl, be for real or get blocked. No, I'm just kidding. I know you're kidding. Hopefully. Yeah, Mama Lynn. I heard you call me boring Barbie when the colas got you brave. That was horrible. Not boring Barbie. I would definitely like rather hang out with Charlie XCX than Taylor Swift. I mean, and Taylor's kind of in like her trad wife era with Travis Kelce. But I see a lot of people reading into that too much. I don't think it means that straight people exist, you know, like let her enjoy her man. I don't see that as a bad thing. But I would definitely rather hang out with Charlie.
I did not press my buttons because I just pressed something crazy. Let me do like a squint action. Oh, my makeup is cute as fuck that day. Okay, pop off, queen. Girl, stop eating and show the bug. I want to see the bug. Okay, seafood boil. Coming in clutch. All right. It's a fruit fly! Oh my god.
It's a fruit fly.
Some
Here
people
is
call this
this is a image or video clip from 2018 when she had one of those bigger bugs. There was bugs everywhere, but she was in Kentucky. I mean, am I going to lie and say there's never any bugs in my house? No, there is bugs in my house, but there's no infestation. I think we all have bugs sometimes. Spiders. Do you guys kill the spiders? I heard you should just leave them there, but when they're like above my bed, no, I can't. I can't. Sorry, I can't. Amber's a bug magnet. Yeah, this bug was worse.
Eating that's not really.
There. Oh, did you guys see it? I need to see that again.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She's being like, she wants me to lay with her, but I can't. You'll be okay. Like, you'll be okay, girl. Just go to sleep and I'll be there in a couple hours, okay? It's fine. You're fine. And she wants the chocolate. You can't have chocolate, sweetie. Sorry. Sorry, I had to put her in the bed and then I realized I locked Piper out and now I can't find her. I mean, she's fine. Like, this is not a rarity situation. She's just in a different room. Aren't fruit flies teeny tiny like gnats? Yeah, like they're really small. Rage Danderfield, thank you for the super. Spider to friend, friend to spider. Speaking Up by Amberlynn Reid. Did you guys like that edit I put in my recent video? K-Bear, thanks for the super. Amber stopped drinking fraps after we roasted her on Jordy's stream about it, but didn't see the bug rumor. Sure. Oh, trust and believe she's going to keep drinking those fraps. People have been telling her to stop eating XYZ for the longest time. And yet. Okay.
Some people call this intuitive eating. That's not really where I'm at with that because a lot of people look down on intuitive eating because. Yeah!
It's not that people look down on intuitive eating. It's that if you're 500 pounds, your intuition is clearly failing you, sweetheart. Like, exactly. It doesn't make sense for someone with, you know, an eating related mental, you know, to do that. But yeah, YouTube's gotten like very strict on that. So
a literal pincher bug just was on me. I had literally like 5 fruit flies in my apartment from this fucking fruit. I literally talked about it in a live stream. And thankfully I have like only like 2 just chilling out. Oh my God, that was so funny.
That wasn't a fruit fly though. Like it was too big to be a fruit fly. Like it was kind of giving like bedbug size. I don't know. Bedbugs look like apple seeds. You used to work in a hotel, girl. You used to work in a hotel that had bedbugs. Yikesy bikesy. I always, whenever I go to a hotel, because I'm always like trying to save money going to some cheap ass motels that are in some not so safe areas, but I always check the bed. Oh my gosh, I went to this hotel in Maryland where the front desk was behind bulletproof glass. It wasn't that bad though. I think I saw like one prostitute and that's it. I didn't see any other questionable activity besides one working girl, you know, just minding her own business. CC Wolfcat, thank you for the super welcome. Baltimore be wild. It was more like DC, Maryland, but yeah. Similar.
Little baby fruit fly. Yeah, fruit flies are very, very common, so we're good. We are good.
I always have to check the bed, check the corners.
Too much. Okay, what am I having for lunch? I don't know. I had a baked potato earlier. Like, sometimes my breakfast...
Bed bugs commonly come from rented furniture. Are they really renting out furniture that already has bugs in it? Like, I would be absolutely disgusted and like pursue them to the full extent of the law if they ruined my house with bed bugs. But I don't know. I feel like Amber wouldn't rent furniture because she knows that she would break it or possibly break it. But I don't know. I mean, she claims she doesn't rent furniture, but she's also claimed other things that turned out to be lies. So that's not much. Does Rent-A-Center still exist? I believe it does.
Breakfasts are literally not breakfast, so my whole body went cold.
Rent to own.
And, I lost control of my bowels and I pooped my pants. So she started beating on my back, like beating. And thankfully, by doing that, I think it dislodged and I ended up puking out it was like a potato this big.
There was wifey stuff revealed, y'all.
Reality is I could have died that day, and that's a crazy way to go. Choking on a potato.
Can you imagine if that was it? Like her and that potato like was the end of the story. I would be so pissed. Like that's not a satisfying ending. Oh my gosh, Tommy would have just like left her for unalive. Tommy. Oh my gosh, she was horrible to Tommy. She was horrible to Tommy.
Potatoes are scary. No, they're not. Chew them up and swallow them right. Oh, see, I'm loved. Did you not hear me just tell you what it was? It was a fruit fly. Thank you guys so much for the likes and the hearts. You guys are super sweet. Thank you, thank you. That was a...
Emily's never going to give me anything. I drug her through the mud. And continue to not let people forget it.
Fruit fly. It was. Thank you for the money. And for the bigger girls out there, there are wide seat desk chairs, by the way. I have one and it's like literally like splendid.
Yeah, rent a wiper. Can she rent a wiper? You mean like a wipey? Wifey wipey?
Splendid.
Oh my gosh, so true. Tommy doesn't believe in the Heimlich. It wastes food. Exactly. Fun. Where this dog is gonna drive me nuts. No, but oh my gosh, Mia sleeps so well. Like when she's asleep, once I'm in bed, like she'd be fine if I was in bed. But she will sleep and sleep and sleep until like I literally woke up at 8 today, but then I fell back asleep at 10 and slept till 1, and she didn't get up the whole time. She's a good sleeper. Rent a feeder.
No, I don't have a mouse pad. I don't care about one really, to be honest, if I'm being quite frank with you. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna suffer over a couple fruit flies. You wouldn't believe the way I grew up. A couple fruit flies isn't gonna hurt nobody.
You wouldn't believe the way I grew up. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum that they raised me. The tortured feeders department. Okay, that's
Even in Kentucky, I would get them sometimes. It just depends. I had the bugs one time in my life, and it was for like a total of like a month. I got it from my neighbor, and never once did I get bit, not one time. But
yeah, that's why.
No, I don't have that mattress anymore. I don't have, like, no, I don't have bugs. I don't have like.
I forgot I had this. This is probably why she's so annoying. I have a little piece of chicken right here. I just give her a little bit. Small little bit, and then I'm gonna throw it in the fridge because she'll bug me all night if I don't. Some for Mia, some for Piper. Be right back. Sorry guys for all these interruptions. This should be the last one now, hopefully. That was totally what it was. That little box of chicken. Those fucking suck, by the way. Those crispy chicken fingers. Do not buy the new chicken fingers at McDonald's. They suck. I thought I'd try them because I used to love chicken selects back in the day. These aren't the same thing. They're not the same thing. Stay away. Stay far, far away. But do get the chicken pie because that was good.
No, like.
Did I say chicken pie? Pumpkin pie. The pumpkin pie is good.
I grew
Chicken
up with
pie.
mice, cockroaches, like nasty, 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 nasty.
She grew up with cockroaches.
So
That's
like
crazy,
that's literally the life I grew
dude.
up in. And fruit flies are a little gross, but that's why you get it taken care of. And that's why I only have like 2 roaming around. And I had one chilling on my shirt, and I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're a human and you've never had like a bug crawling you, no matter what type of bug, what type of spider, no matter what type of whatever, no matter where you were located, like, it's literally such a normal human thing to stop gaslighting
If you're a human, stop gaslighting.
your audience. I'm literally telling you what it was. I'm so confused. My nose ring is tickling my nose right now.
Oh my gosh, the gaslighting in Rachel's video was crazy, guys. Like, she changed her story like 5 times when it came to pushing Emily to the ground and making those marks on her arm. She tried to make Tommy believe that it didn't happen, like that she was dreaming. Isn't that crazy? But she literally had marks. Tommy had marks on her arms. She was worse than Tommy. Like, Tommy was pretty bad, especially when you account for the history. But Amber was literally even worse.
These are not bites. Like, this is from Romeo. Like, this is from Romeo. Like, I remember it happening.
Isn't that just her excoriation?
I also have them some like on my stomach. I have a couple on my leg.
Is that Tommy getting her back? She gave her the old 1-2. Tommy unalived someone for the nut. Yeah, I guess you could say that's worse, but in their relationship, let's say. Amber was worse, ... in their relationship. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
Romeo is rough. When he gets in that plane mode, he draws.
I know, no sympathy for the feeder. I know. I had to keep telling myself while watching the video because, like, it's pretty bad.
Blood, like draws blood, like a lot of it. let's just say for 1.5 seconds, Amberlynn has bed bugs. Bed bugs don't crawl on you in the living light of day while you're eating
They
a fucking
don't?
corn in the cob. They're gonna be hiding. Like I just can't.
I know they do hide in like
in situations
corners.
where like normally I would sit there and like try to like defend myself, or like I'm talking about in my like real life. I'm like such.
Show us the corners of your bed, girl. Imagine bed reveal.
I used to be
Bed
so
bug
anxiously
reveal.
attached where it's like I had to like fix it right then and there, or I'd engage with the argument right then and there. But now I'm just like I check out and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go be peaceful. I'm gonna have like space to myself.
There's bugs crawling in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, you guys. Thank you guys. I just wanted to do a little check-in. I didn't know it was gonna be 20 minutes of talking about bugs. Like I can't.
What's the white stuff on your elbow? What is the white stuff on her elbow? I don't know what they're talking about. Do I need to go to her like original video? I love some good white stuff. Sticky white stuff. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I watched this video before I came on that was like, what happens to gay men in prison for real? And it freaked me out. I cannot go to
So
prison.
out of whack. Like my routine's all like.
Elbow reveal. Oh, there it is.
These are not bites. Like
I don't see the white shit. I don't know what they're talking about. Why would I do that? You never know. You never know, like, what could happen, or what situation you could be put in that would end you up in jail. Just pick one strong dude. Yeah, that was exactly my plan before I even saw the video. I was like, I'm gonna have to be like someone's property. And then hope and pray that I don't catch anything in there. Be straight for this day. I don't know how long I could keep that up. Like, I would definitely try to, but like, even my mannerisms, my walking, my everything is gay. So like, even if I talk like this the whole time, like, it'll crack. Did my super chat send? Rosie, I don't think so. No, it did not send. Which is odd. Spider to friend, friend to spider, baby. Oh, Roxy. Yeah, Roxy. Just be yourself. Girl, no, I can't be myself. We're talking about prison here. Okay, let's get into this video from Rachel. I'm not sure. I took a lot of notes. I watched the whole thing, but I'm still not sure how I want to cover this because there's so much. And a lot of it is going over the same situation, but okay, so what happened was this girl, Rachel, you guys know Rachel. She did a video like a few months ago where she put out messages that Tommy sent a troll. And then people were kind of like about it, but whatever. She put out a video today posting these screenshots that were sent to her from Tommy, Emily. Yeah, reactor Rachel. Yes. That's who I am talking about. There's another Rachel that's also Megan, but I guess Amber called her Rachel to hide her identity. Megan is Tommy's ex who held her at Pew Pew Point. Oh my God, that sounds so stupid. Ugh. Everyone who says like, stop saying that, you make it like sound dumb. I agree with you, but I don't want my stream taken down either. I agree with you. It sounds stupid, but Unfortunately, I don't really have a choice. But yeah, you guys might have heard that story. Megan, for hours, held Tommy at pew pew point, right? And it was crazy. There was even a police report that had circulated corroborating Tommy's story. Tommy. Roxy, thank you for the super. Okay, it came through, girl. Did you see Salty Crab's video, Amber lying about volunteering in a nursing home? I didn't see Salty Crabs, but I vaguely remember that as a lie that has been pointed out before. This era is so wild. A feeder that was held hostage and spills tea to reaction channels. Yeah. Tommy has just been the gift that, that keeps on giving. But in the beginning of the video, we'll go ahead and bring up one of these text messages. Or at least get through like the first, like 3 of them. I kind of want to give you guys an idea. Now, the text messages that Tommy sent are from November 17th, 2024. So if Amber can't really say I've learned and I've grown, to like, girl, we're talking 33 to 34. Like, how much do you learn and grow between age 33 and 34? Not much. I mean, if it was like 6 years, even 5 years, but 1 year, nah, girl. Plus, she has not gotten any help. That's like the main big thing. Because as you guys will see, if you watch Rachel's video, Amber goes on and on and on and on about her BPD, and everything is her BPD, my BPD, my BPD. I'm sorry I, scratched you and grabbed you. No, she doesn't say that. She doesn't say sorry. It's because of my mentals. It's because of my BPD. That's what she says. Doesn't say sorry for nothing. Melanie C, thank you for the super. Alex, do you know Tammy Lemon is back? P.S. Love you. Yeah, I did see that. People were sending me that on Twitter, that Tammy Lemon came back. I did not have the time to watch it yet, but I just forgot. I remembered and then I forgot. And then tonight I had to watch the Rachel video. Like, I just had to before I came on, so I knew what to talk about in regards to it. But this is the first message right here. Thank you, Duco Duos, for gifting a Shook membership. Welcome in, welcome in. Hearts, hearts. This is what I wrote to you at 2:27 in the morning, right before I told you I loved you and you scooted back closer to me. I'm about to go to sleep, but I am laying here thinking about the night we just had. I was in such a bad mood and I'm sorry. I truly was in the weirdest headspace and I was just trying to live in the moment. But I'm sorry if you noticed I wasn't feeling very well. It was emotionally and physically. She wasn't feeling well. I've been so stressed with everything going on that I kind of shut down emotionally. I wish I could redo the night, honestly. But we have another night when you can get off that I hope I can make up for it during. Her writing is just horrible, guys. It makes it like difficult to read. I love you more than I can ever express. You're so sweet, gentle, blah, blah, blah. The most gentlest love. So here she is laying it on super thick. And then, yeah, just more of her laying it on super thick. I was going to send it to you to wake up to, but I didn't want the vibration to wake you up. Throughout the text messages, because we're not going to be able to read all of them tonight. It's just too many. There's literally 60 about. Yeah, 60 about. There's 7 of them. Throughout that, you can see that Amber is basically begging Tommy to give her a second chance, begging. And Tommy's not going for it. Like, at first I was like, get her, girl, get her, girl. But then you have to realize Tommy did take her back after this. As bad as this is, Tommy did take her back at the end. But yeah. The next day is when Rarity went missing, just to put that into perspective. But this was the huge fight. Everyone's saying 6-7. I feel like Amber got back with Tommy. But why would Emily Tommy release these screenshots to Rachel if they were together now, right? Because, like I said, Rachel said she had these for a little while because she was on holiday. So she couldn't make the video quite yet, but not that long. So, yeah, unless they had a fight or something. I know. I know she released screenshots to Snowflake and they still got back together. I know, but fool me once. Like, would Amber go for that twice? I just can't. When you woke me up as if you were arguing, I without a doubt reacted from PTSD from my childhood. See, that is a pattern. Everything is about her childhood. The marks that she left on her arm, pushing her down, screaming at Tommy, because Tommy talks a lot in these screenshots about Amber screaming at them. It's always Amber just says, "Ma BPD, ma BPD." And then she even admits later on that she has not gone to therapy at all. Like, so there's that, like, nipped in the bud. She's never gone to therapy at all. I'm afraid to come home. Okay, those are the Mr. Snowflake ones. I wrote some notes. There was a situation regarding pizza so during this situation, Tommy is out. I believe she's at work or work is ending. She's on her way home kind of situation. I mean, it is pretty much throughout the whole day, but towards the end of it, she is on her way home. And this is what happened the night before. Gosh, there's just way too many screenshots, guys. Get the pizza one. Oh, yeah. And Emily was not responding to. It'd be easier for me to just bring her video up right now. That part it? Yes. Okay. Emily would just stop responding because Amber had gotten out of control. And so there was a pizza delivered to the house that night. They rang the doorbell and I told them it wasn't me, Amber says. Was it unpaid again? I thought they weren't going to send orders here unless they were paid. Wait, so that tells me that there was like multiple pizzas. Wow. How many pizzas were sent to Emily's? Why do they even do that anymore? I feel like in the big 2025, well, I guess some people still want to pay with cash, but I don't know. The fact that they still deliver pizzas that aren't paid for. I guess it doesn't happen very often. Like, how many lol cows are getting pizzas delivered? It can't happen too much. I know it is stupid and it hurts a business. Yeah, true. I mean, it is weird, but it's also funny because it's Amber and Emily. And they got these unpaid pizzas. I'm surprised Amber didn't just like pull out a wad of cash and like take the pizza, you know? I feel like Amber would do that. It's definitely Rachel and Megan, because if it were for me, they'd use my number, but they don't have my number. I don't think it was paid for. Don't they have caller ID? It's probably what does that say? Being, I don't know who that is. Hi, this is your Papa John's driver. I have an order under this phone number for Amber Reed. That's great. The address is crossed out, but I don't believe that is correct. If you could give me a call back, I'd appreciate it. That's crazy. It only hurts the pizza place. Yeah, I know what you mean, because Amber's not even going to answer the door. Like, clearly she didn't even answer the door. So who is that really hurting at the end of the day? I don't fall for Emily at all. What do you mean? Exactly. Like on one hand, yeah, Emily is absolutely garbage. But Amber should still be held accountable for how she acted. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, initial screenshots. You don't ever say what you had said to me. You don't ever say what you just said to me. When my dad would wake me up screaming. Oh, so there she is bringing up her past again, guys. That's unforgivable. You physically laid hands on me. So here's one of the main points of their argument. And analyzing Amber's response to it is pretty interesting, because her story flip-flops a couple of times. Oh, okay. Got you, Anthony. I was trying to calm you down and hold you. In doing so, I tripped over the blanket on the floor. Pretty sure I hurt my ankle. Lie, 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 lie. She wants to make it seem like she was trying to calm her down and hold her. In doing so, I tripped over the blanket. So that's what she's saying for both of the physical incidents, right? Because she's been accused of pushing Emily to the ground, which would be she tripped. And my big body, here's what she said, my fat fucking bullshit of a body knocked you over. It's not true. She purposefully did this, I believe. But the arm incident is separate from her pushing her down. She definitely did the arm incident. She even owns up to it later on in the text messages if you get to that point. I wondered how you ended up on the floor, pushing me and squeezing my arm and body slamming me when I was trying to leave. Oh my gosh, not body slamming me. That is absolutely just next level right there. And I don't believe her story that she tripped on something. Like, come on, girl. How does she even do that? I mean, if you can walk, you can like jump at least a little bit. Like, don't let her fool you, because she tries to gaslight Emily in the text messages by saying that she has no mobility. She can't body slam anybody. Can she like body slam like a wrestler? No. But can she jump up and like pull someone down? Yes. She absolutely can do that. Body slam like a wrestler. Can you imagine her like being able to do that, like jumping like high enough to be able to get over somebody's head, to get to the point where She was on top of them like that. Emily loves being body slammed, though. Loves being a human blanket. Oh, I don't know what to do with this dog, y'all. She will just not settle. We got rid of the chicken. We got rid of everything. She has dementia. She has dementia for sure. And so she can't settle. But we'll just keep her here, I guess. There's no chicken. Do you see that now? There's no chicken. No chicken. No chicken. No chicken. Never done that to you. Ooh, here's something about Jade. Let's get into that. Because there's a whole, like, situation about Jade. I love a little Jade tea. Mia, you're not getting on the table, honey. Okay. Mia sleeping ASMR stream. Living. So there's what? This first, Jade. This is why I don't open up to anyone, and I was stupid to trust you. You have said the same stuff to me about Jade, about everyone in my life, telling me that I must have made Jade abuse me. You said that, but I forgave you like I always do. I asked what the circumstances that led up to her hitting you, says Emily. Oh, what are the circumstances that led up to Jade hitting you? Yeah, you've asked that, but during an argument, you told me that I pushed her to do it. Ooh, right, because Emily has senior behavior, and it's clear as day that's how you treated her, so it's not really a stretch that you treated Jade the same way. Right? Probably was self-defense. Honestly, if we see what she did to Emily Tummy. Yeah. Amber's lucky that Tommy is so disliked. Like, if Tommy, imagine the heat if people actually liked Tommy's personality and liked her as a person, and she didn't, like, unalive someone. The heat would be 10 times hotter against her for all of this. I know. Jade, talk to us, please. I will give Jade $500. Hit my email. Amber has been charged with assaulting somebody. No, she hasn't? Question mark. I was thinking about that though. Like, what if Tummy got her locked up for DV? That would be, maybe she would finally learn a lesson. Like, everything's BPD. Like, she's unwilling to take any accountability for anything that she does. It's her mental illness, it's her BPD, but she also refuses to do anything about that. So, oh, when she was in high school, according to an old vlog. Oh, okay, so that wouldn't even be, because I've already looked up her records and I didn't see any assault charge, but if she was a minor, that makes sense. They don't put minor records out, but yeah, there's a few Amberlynn Reeds in Oklahoma City, surprisingly enough. I have never done that to you. She's talking about something in regards to Jade. Someone is sick of you yelling at them every time of interaction. Ooh, yeah, right. Amber would be yelling every interaction. Anytime that Emily had something to say to Amber that Amber didn't like, that was it. I know. And here she is like screaming over text. Way to prove Emily's point. I'm talking about Jade. How would she ignore me till I did what she told me to do? She would ignore me until I did what she told me to do. She controlled me. So that's what she says about Wifey. I thought that was really interesting, T, because we don't get really anything about Wifey. Wifey controlled her. She would ignore me till I did what she told me to do. Girl, we need to hear, like, what are you talking about? Amber would do like the same things. No, Amber never ignore. Amber's not the ignoring type, but Amber hates to be ignored. Wifey knew what she was doing. Wifey knew what she was doing, because there's nothing a narcissist hates more than being ignored, and their gaslighting and shit just not working at all, and getting like isn't that one of the anti-narcissist techniques to just like stop emotions, stop responding, stop like anything? I think so. That's like an anti-narcissist technique.
You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist.
Gray Rock? Yeah. I remember like The Rock. Stop calling me, then answer. If you don't, I'm going to take that as a sign that you simply just don't give a shut. You hate me, Emily. How annoying. You hate me, Emily. What if Emily was like, yes? Did Emily delete her? It looks like Emily deleted her response, right? Because normally text messages don't look like that. I know, she's so manipulative and annoying. I know. Stop calling me, please. There was also a screenshot shared of Tommy's phone, and she had like 25 missed calls from Amber in like 10 minutes. It was crazy. Like the kind of crap you only see in like movies. Answer once, please. This isn't right or fair at all. Answer one time. Call again, and I'm blocking your number. Girl, you should have blocked it like days before this. Okay. Was this at the same time? It was close enough. You don't love me. It's sick how you treat me. So annoying. That is so Amber right there. You don't love me. It's sick how you treat me. Because she's not bending to your every command. Like, a lot of this came down to the fact that Tommy would go to bed as soon as she got home because she just worked like a 12-hour shift. Like, that's what a lot of this came down to. But also, Amber does allude several times to Tommy betraying her, which might be something that we already know about, because she did talk to like several random trolls back in the day. I remember she talked to, I mean, Snowflake was after, so it's not Snowflake, but she was seen talking to random girls. So it could be something that we already know, or it could be some sort of other betrayal that we don't even know about that Tommy Emily did. But in my opinion, I think a lot of it comes down to Amber not getting the attention that she wanted, because Tommy would just go to bed. I mean, she worked like 12-hour days. I'd be going to bed too. And then Amber would be keeping her up all night. They wanted to cuddle skin to skin. Did you guys see that? Ugh. I wanted to vomit when she kept saying skin to skin, like reading those text messages. Ew. Why are we doing skin to skin? Not for like a baby. Okay, so here's more on the pushing incident. Oh. My fat effing bullshit of a body. Okay, we read that. You literally pushed me. That's how I ended up on the floor. I didn't body slam you, and I didn't mean to squeeze your arm. So here she is, like completely minimizing it. She's lying and minimizing. because she literally pushed her pretty dang hard, at least, if not body slammed. And the squeezing your arm, she literally left marks all over. We should take a look at that because that is important. In Rachel's video, she calls out the whole arm situation. Damn, I don't have a screenshot of that. Are you joking? Hey. No, I think I have a timestamp of the arm. Yes, okay. 1 hour, 53 minutes. Got it. Let's just go over to the video real quick to get the arm picture. Because there was a whole saga about Emily's arm, right? Amber said that...
Hello, welcome back.
Amber said that Tommy Emily made it all up. That Amber grabbed her and maybe it was like a little bit red. She wanted to make it seem like it was not bad at all. Maybe it was a little bit red. And then here, we'll just see what Amber says because it's right here. Okay. She wanted us to believe that Emily dug her own hands into her arm days later so that she could make her look bad. Right? But the whole time it was just Amber being really abusive, like disgustingly drawing blood.
Like you in my life. And in this moment, I wish more than anything I could talk to your ex, Megan. Megan, if you were watching this or if someone...
That's the person that held Tommy at pew pew point for 6 hours, allegedly. Or I don't even think it's alleged, like she's been prosecuted. Skin to skin is dangerous for Amber. She might get cellulitis. I was thinking the other way around, like she would give cellulitis to Emily Tummy.
was Megan, have her talk to me. I would do
Why would you want to talk to someone that held someone up at pew pew point?
anything to talk to you. Because
They'd probably get along. They'd probably have fun, like trashing Emily Tummy. Because it seems like they're both abusers. All three of them are abusers. I mean, just in different ways. If we're going to be real here, like getting down to the nitty gritty, all three of them have been disgusting in their own ways. I mean, Megan, we don't really know, but that incident, yeah.
at this point, I don't know. I would do anything just to speak to you personally.
Right. And it's also like a little bit sus because Emily's, like all of Emily's exes, like what's going on there? One passed away, one held her at pew pew point. This one went crazy in her presence, like pretty fast. Now, any sort of physical situation, like there is no excuse for that. But do I think that like Emily was a vase of roses? No. Most likely, absolutely not. She was probably, I mean, she was making, things were coming out like day after day of her talking to random women, sending a troll shade about Amber. Like, Amber claims that she betrayed her in some way. We can't really say what exactly that is at this moment, but maybe she cheated. Maybe Tommy cheated. And that's what caused this. But I feel like it was not even that bad. Like she like micro cheated maybe. But I doubt she actually like went out and, you know, had somebody else's takeout, if you know what I mean. Oh, God.
I will never share anything, but I need someone who understands because this is fucking crazy.
She flip-flops back and forth on her opinion on the dynamic between Emily and Megan whenever it suits her, exclusively to try and put forward the narrative that she wants shared. She says, how would you feel if I said I believed Rachel because you make me feel insane?
Is Rachel and Megan the same person? Like, I mean, this is Rachel, but like the other one, not this one. Not this one. This video was amazing, by the way. Like, she did a really good job with this, breaking everything down. I wonder why Tommy decided to drop this now. I feel like this isn't the last time. It is kind of hilarious that Tommy is just like going to random people. Okay, Rachel is a friend of Megan. Okay. Rachel was Megan's ex who talked to Jordy. Okay. But you say Rachel is a fake name for Megan. See, is she a friend or is it Megan's fake name? I don't know. She seems irrelevant, so to this topic, I guess. But Tommy the leech. Yeesh. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I think it's hilarious that Tommy is like sprinkling out these little, like she's giving like a little bit here, a little bit there. That's effing hilarious.
Of the nail marks, sent them to Amber on this day, and then days look like
Okay, wait, here it is.
how to pull up a picture on a laptop screen.
I don't want a fucking slideshow because it's not showing the full picture. Why is it turning black? Why is it turning black?
Here, Amber is going to get that screenshot that Tommy sent, but it really does her no good.
Guys, I'm an actual boomer at this. How do I do this? Why isn't this showing, bro? Can someone please help me?
Alas, I fear Amber may be beyond help. We, the viewers, however, are not. Let's watch Amber now get excited and cocky as she finally works out how to show this photo.
Can someone please help me? I don't want to zoom in. I want to show you the whole photo. I want to show you both. The real deal and then the lie deal. Open viewer?
Not dissimilar from the happy dance that you'll notice.
Oh my
that
gosh,
Amber
not
does
the
a little-
happy dance. I have to watch that. Sorry.
Oh my God, suck my ass.
You'll notice that Amber does a little happy dance here when
Yeah, Milky Chai found this originally.
Sorry, I just got way
The witch's cackle.
too excited. So I'm going to show you the first photo that she sent me. This is her arm. Okay.
Okay, so these are the marks from Amber. Where's the marks? Is it just that? Or did she scratch down the tattoo?
Keep in mind she's wearing a maroon shirt. And then look at what she sends me a couple days later. Because she forgot that she took that photo and sent it to me. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is from a few days later. Keep that in mind.
It's not, guys. It's not a few days later.
In this photo, you're going to see
That's the point of the lie.
these weird marks that she created herself. This is a completely different day, Cindy O. A completely different day
It's the same day.
where there's fresh marks. She faked nail marks.
Okay, so here's like a different angle of it. Okay. It's hard to see. I bet it looks worse when you blow it up and see like the whole thing, but I didn't effing kick you. You straight up kicked me. I'm done, Emily. I'm calling and packing. So Amber was on the phone with her mom at 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's hard to say if she was actually, because she told Tommy that her mom was up, but then later on she tells Tommy that her mom's not picking up. So yeah, it's likely that she lied about that at first. But yeah, Tommy does say that she's done with her, but she isn't done. We have to keep in mind, like, she got back with her after this. Like, that's where I'm like, girl, why weren't you done? Why weren't you done? Do a side by side of the arm photos, or I mean, we can do, it's hard to see, it's so low quality. Is this at 1080p? (1440p) It's Amber's video. That's why it's so low quality.
Days later, that is a little supercut of Amberlynn's life.
Okay. Marks and scratches can get worse over time. True, true. And the original one. Okay, there's the original one. So if that was just like hours later, I would imagine that that bruise would get worse. And then here's the supposedly doctored one. Let me move my hand. Okay. Second one, original one. I mean, they're two different pictures. It's just a different angle. You can see the redness on this one, but I think it developed a bit more like minutes later. Like, I'm not talking about hours or days like Amber wants us to believe, and then she faked it. When you get scratched, it's going to be red at first like this, but it's going to get worse like this. And there you can see like another bruise coming in. There's this one down here and there's this one. So yeah, this was probably minutes later when it started flaring up a little bit more. I would assume. Not days. I mean, we already know it's the same day, but yeah, I feel like it's just like a few minutes later when it got redder than it was before. So they were talking about, while this was going on, like there was this whole situation. Emily was in the car, like she didn't even want to come into the house. And she was watching Snowflake, Mr. Snowflake, like in her car and watching Casey's story, the Casey video. The original rebuttal to Amberlynn Reid's, you know, false claims from 2016. And they were going back and forth. This isn't too important, like in regards to their drama, but Amber kept calling Casey she in text messages with Emily, which is interesting coming from someone who continues to claim to be an ally. And she continues to say that she is not like that. And yet behind closed doors, she's still being like that. So I did think that that was very interesting. But we also saw that like quote unquote joke from her recently, if you guys remember that, in the LOL Cow universe Discord. Emily has a humiliation K. I think she gets off on belittling others. Exactly. Humiliation K. Wouldn't that be like her being embarrassed? I don't know. How does that work? Or she likes other people to be embarrassed. Yeah, I'm sure it could be either when it comes to that, but I'm not like super educated on K's, K-I-N-K, that kind of culture. Okay. Every time they fight, Emily likes to talk shit about Amber. Yeah, that is true. Like Emily would always go to the paparazzi while Amber would keep everything secret. So in the end, in the text messages, Amber claims that Emily faked the nail marks. She claims that she tripped. And she claims that she fell on her, not the abuse. And then she also claimed that Emily kicked her. And all of those are lies. All of those are lies. What really happened is it seems like she like grabbed her and dug on, or Emily was probably walking away and Amber grabbed her from behind and like dug in. That's what I'm guessing. Eventually, if you do watch Rachel's video and get through all of the screenshots, eventually Amber just kind of succumbs to the fact that, yes, she did do that. And she doesn't correct Emily when she says it. So she goes through this whole time, like a lot of, like most of the screenshots are Amber trying to gaslight Tommy into not believing this. When like she was literally there and it was like, 12 hours before. I don't know the exact amount of time, but it just happened. Amber at first was telling her like that she was dreaming. Like that was crazy. Like that is some really crazy like gaslighting. Like you weren't even awake. It didn't even happen. We were literally sleeping. Like that's crazy. Crazy. Okay, there's more Amber.
Okay. Keep in mind she's wearing a maroon shirt. And then look at what she sends me a couple days later. Because she forgot.
Oh, that's the first one. There's
She
another
took
one.
that photo and sent it to me. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Is there 3?
This is from a few days later. Keep that in mind. In this photo, you're going to see these weird marks that she created herself.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. There's a third photo, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. Dana, thanks for being a member for 18 months. Hello, Alex. Happy to be here. Just finished moving. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, girlie. I hope you are enjoying the new place. Thank you.
This is a completely different day, Cindy O. A completely different day where
No, that's the same picture.
there's fresh marks. She faked nail marks days later.
That is
Oh no, it is the same picture. I didn't effing kick you. Okay, yeah, scratch what I said. This is the picture from quote unquote a couple days later. And look at her covering up the date or something. Because she knows if you just like put 2 and 2 together, her whole story falls apart. Hiding the date and time with your finger. How dumb does she think we are? Like, is that where the date goes? I don't use Messenger, so I don't know. Is that Messenger, Facebook Messenger? I think so.
little supercut of Amberlynn's lie. Nice and clear, nice and straightforward for everyone to watch. That is what Amber said happened. There's also this clip, which I always think is worth watching.
Emily literally faked nail marks in a different shirt on a different day, took the picture as if it was the same fucking day.
So this is absolutely untrue. I'm going to hand back to main narrating Rachel in a second, who's going to show you the new proof that we've got from Emily. But before I do that, I just want to highlight one more thing. If you look at the screen right now, you can see that as Amber is telling this story and showing this alleged second photo, which she claims was sent days later, look where her finger is. Funny, her finger is covering the date and timestamp. It's
That's great.
almost like she knew she was lying. And she did.
No crap. I mean, she was there. She did it. Like, girl, you did it. I don't know why she comes up here telling these blatant lies. Throughout the text, you can see Amber begging to stay. She's trying basically every manipulation tactic in the book. And Tommy is pretty much stonewalling her. And guess what happens after that, guys? After Tommy is just not taking the bait, not letting her stay, not falling for any of her manipulation. You know what happens next? Rarity goes missing. Rarity goes missing. Okay, so is that this one? It's coming up. Rarity.
read that wrong. And then she says, I also have moments where I snap on you. This whole conversation has culminated in all of this, all her manipulation tactics, which we've watched her attempt.
Oh yeah, Emily also revealed that Amber was the one that ruined the rugs. Remember, Amber said that Tommy's pets were the ones that peed all over the rugs. Well, apparently it was Amber letting her animals go all over the rugs. Amber feels her blank is justified for what she considers betrayal. That's what a lot of the, wrapping it up, she keeps mentioning this betrayal regarding what Tommy did, whatever exactly that is. I don't know. So I put 2:05 as the timestamp, but
she wants Amber to go. She's firm on it. She's been firm on it this whole time. And I think Amber is realizing, I've tried everything. I've tried manipulating.
I know Miss Twinkie got no breaks and Amber was there all day.
I've tried lying, I've tried playing the victim.
She just let
I've
her
tried
go, like,
threatening
wherever.
that, I'm threatening to leave. She's tried pulling at the heartstrings. She's tried every single trick in the book, and it's not working, and Emily wants her gone. And this is Emily saying, not only she wants her gone now, and she can't stand the concept of Amber staying for another week. And you just have to remember, this is the mindset, this is where we're at, and this is the night that Rarity goes missing. Now this just
Okay.
adds so much credibility to the theory that Amber let Rarity go on.
I know, because she just goes on and on and on, trying, like I said, trying everything to convince Tommy that this isn't going to happen again, that she should just give her a second chance, trying to gaslight Tommy that it didn't happen, trying to bring up things that Tommy did to make what she did okay, blaming her BPD. None of it works on Tommy. Tommy still just like flat out says, go home. And then Rarity goes missing. And then Rarity goes missing. Like, there is honestly no doubt in my mind at this point that she let that cat out. And also another thing regarding that pizza, we talked about how someone delivered a pizza, had a pizza delivered, right? It coincides, like if Amber was down there, right, at the door, she would have seen the back door. And that was way before Emily got home, way before she claims that she felt a breeze. Remember that whole thing? She felt a breeze. We all knew that was bullshit. And yeah, I'm pretty much like I can't say 100%, but I'm like 95% certain that she let that cat out so that she would get at least a couple more days to stay there. And at the same time, she's begging and crying her mom and stepdad to drive that whole way and pick her up, which they are willing to do. And she's also making Mama Lynn and Stepdad Lynn believe that Emily Tummy is just abusing her, and that, yeah, pretty much. She's making Mama Lynn believe that Tommy made up these marks on her arm. That was a big part of the story. So this was last November, eh? But yeah, there's not a single doubt in my mind at this point that she let that cat out of her own volition. What do these say? You didn't apologize. Here, I did apologize. I'm sorry. That's funny. Emily asked if she apologized, and Amber like re-shows one of her messages and like, I did it right here. Girl, stop. Amber could do no wrong in her mom's eyes. Her mother is delusional and an enabler. I know what you mean. Honestly, like, she has Mama Lynn under that narc spell. There's something going on with that, and it's not good. Something going on with her and that Mama Lynn. Here she is. Let's just get a little. I think a lot of it has to do with guilt. I think that Mama Lynn still feels very guilty about. No. Okay. I think that a lot of it has to do with guilt, and that Mama Lynn like still feels guilty about her upbringing, because nobody's really arguing that Amber had a great upbringing, you know. Her parents were on mathematics, for crying out loud, but she can't use that as an excuse for her bad behavior for her entire life without getting any help at all either on top of it. Like, no, it's not an excuse for horrible behavior. What is this look though? You mean Mama Lynn with her, I think she has one of those nose things on that you pull off. So Mama Lynn still feels guilty about Amber's upbringing, and she will pretty much do whatever Amber says. Like, go to Target, yup. Drive 12 hours to Oklahoma to pick her up in the middle of the night, yup. But even so, they're not able to make it out like right away. Amber was telling Emily Tommy that she was going to stay there for like another week. And Emily was like, oh my gosh, I have to deal with you for another week. And she said that to her. But I would like to see, isn't it interesting that Emily Tommy is not showing like the reconciliation, like, or even talking about it? What made you take her back, girl? Because like I said, don't forget that Emily Tommy took her back after this. She stayed longer than November 17th. I believe Amber didn't go home until the middle of December, right? I mean, wasn't the beginning of Vlogmas like in Wisconsin? Let's just go look. Let's get the TTTTT. Okay, latest. Let's just scroll back. This is embarrassing. I've seen every Amber video. And the ones that don't show are just glitched or something. Okay. Oh, we skipped it already. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. It wasn't a year ago yet. Here's her letting Rarity out. That's what she did. She opened the door, waved goodbye, and Rarity scampered out. Do you guys remember this? NBC interviewed me about fat phobia. Whatever happened to that? They were supposed to do a whole article about Amber and the reaction channels, and I think that ZM was contacted, but it never came out. I think the person that was doing it got laid off or something, or so I heard. There was apparently layoffs at NBC at that time. I've gained weight. I had to call 911. Okay, when does this hoe go home? Traveling with lymphedema at 500.
Hello.
Yeah, so she didn't end up going home until almost a month later. December 11th, this vlog went out, so she probably went home like the 8th, 9th, or 10th. But yeah, almost a full month she got to stay with Emily Tommy, even after this whole situation. And the fact that she's just laughing it up in the car, like eating a cheeseburger, like...
But
Are you kidding me, girl?
like
Why is that doing that?
seasoning on top. Okay.
I thought I was so confused. I thought my mouse broke because it would only right click, and it was just because like I had something on top of the option button. I was really flustered too. I hate this,
Yes,
guys.
this is my napkin
I don't know.
bits.
I can't.
And I really like the french fries are super like skinny.
Can we stop this?
Skinny legend, babe!
Actually, it's just horrible when Amber does it. Oh shit, and Tommy ended up taking her back. So Mama Lynn and Stepdad Lynn didn't even have to go up there. Like, I forgot about that. Yeah, Tommy took her back. And Tommy stayed like a couple days, right? Tommy, like, we need fill in the gaps for us. Why did you go back? Even after this? Why did Amber go back? I mean, these two are both like, I don't even know what to think at this point. Like, you know what I mean? Because obviously Amber was acting terrible. Tommy was acting terrible in her way. I don't know. You would think like Tommy is smart enough to see through Amber's bullshit, right? I would think. And then, but why would she get back with her? She just, she wanted to see her get bigger and bigger. I think she was like, this is my catch. Like, it's going to be difficult for me to find someone bigger than this. That's what it had to be, right? I think at the end of the day, like, that is her SE actual desire. And that is what kept her in the relationship, no matter how bad Amber acted. For Emily, the bigger, the better. And where are you going to find someone bigger? You know, especially like at a young age too. A similar age to you, she's not going to find anyone bigger than that. Like, or at least it's not going to be easy. She can have Rosie. Rosie, I don't know. She is bi, right? That's what I heard. No, but Rosie already said that she doesn't like Emily, I think. Amber was convenient and a sure thing. Emily knows she'll always crawl back. Exactly. Exactly. Yikesy bikesy. She should try Syria. Salah's trying to get rid of his cow. Don't you like, you guys remember like back in the day they would give cows like when you get married? Would the guy gift the family a cow or would the family give the guy a cow? I guess the guy would gift the cow, right? Womp. I can't believe after all of that, though, that Tummy like drove her back. Like that kind of ruins everything. Like you want to come out and show us how horrible she was, but then you went right back. Foodie. Foodie Tummy. Like she sounds like Foodie Tummy. Foodie Beauty. After telling us how horrible Natter is, she would be back there like banging on his door the next day, like peeping through his mail slot, trying to get that green peen. Like, girl. Remember when she would, she really did that when he lived at the den. When he lived at the den, she would like look in the windows to see. That's crazy. Not looking in the windows. All these lockhouse sound the same. The behavior is like uncannily similar. Like it's crazy how uncannily similar it is. Tummy and Alexis need to show receipts or leave Girl World. Enough teasing. Well, I feel like we did get some good receipts from Tummy. Alexis, I feel like doesn't have much. I mean, Alexis, she threw out some decent shit, but it was always just like bullshit that she threw out, you know, with no proof. And she's a liar too. So it's like, okay, I can believe that, but you're a liar, boo-boo. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. Alexis and Amber are back to being besties. Yeah, for sure. Desperate bishes be bishing. Exactly. They're definitely besties again.
For anyone wondering, that is something that we do all.
Oh yeah, Emily still has the BPD meltdown video. She's probably not going to put that out because that honestly makes her look bad too. But you would think that maybe that's what's keeping Amber quiet at this point. Because wasn't that the last thing that Tummy told her? Like, I have this BPD video. That reminds me, we're missing something. Amber's blackmail of Emily. Let me see. No, I did take a screenshot of that. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I was about to say, like, my phone's broken. So, Tummy also released a screenshot from February of this year showing amberlynn trying to blackmail her. Release the files. Release the amberlynn files. This right here is honestly one of the best screenshots that we got from Emily Tommy. Because while I really appreciated that clarity, a lot of the stuff that Emily showed, I already believed. But this is new. So here's amberlynn texting Tommy, February 21, 2025. Keep in mind, Tommy took her back after this as well. Oh yeah, let's look at that. Did I see the reflection of the person in Amber's bowl of corned beef hash? That's on the list of things to address. But thank you for reminding me. We will get to it right after this. Let's look at that. This is the last time I'm allowing you to betray me. If you don't call me, everything will be effing revealed, Emily. Everything. So she is right here baiting her to call her so that she can like start the manipulation. Like she just needs to open that line of communication so she can start manipulating. I believe this was a situation where Tommy was probably talking to a troll or something got out, something leaked. I need an explanation on why the F you do this to me. Absolute betrayal. What if it is the crumble cookie? Because remember Amber said that Amber kind of ended it saying that Erica did it, right? Maybe Amber was protecting Tommy. Like she says she lies for Tommy to protect Tommy. Maybe the absolute betrayal was the crumble cookie video. So is this really Amber? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I believe it. It's Tommy sharing the screenshots. I think it is. I don't think it's fake. But it's always a possibility, you know? This is Squirrel World. Amber just uses blackmail so casually, like with her aunt. How many people has she blackmailed over the years? Like, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. No. I know you were lying to me from the beginning, but what you did confirmed it for me. I'm about to go live and freak out. How could you? If you don't call me the second you wake up to speak about this, I'm literally going to ruin your life, just like you ruined mine, publicly and privately. I feel like I should put that in the thumbnail. I'm going live. How the F could you do that to me? So there she is. This is kind of like one of the, yeah, this is like the best screenshot that we got, I think. A lot of it was basically just showing amberlynn's manipulation tactics from beginning to end, you know, which was certainly useful, but that was new. The fact that she would go to those lengths just to get Emily on the phone so that she can what? So that she can lie and manipulate. Crazy. I'm going to ruin your effing life. Amber, that's crazy. Does she even realize how crazy that is? I just want to know what exactly it was, though. What exactly is the betrayal that she is talking about? Do we already know it? Or, I don't know. Did she go live that day? Oh, yeah, right? Like, she supposedly went live that day, so. Hold on. Where'd you go? It was February 21. Okay. Let's look for February 21 live stream. She also might have deleted it because there was a couple of live stream meltdowns last year that were deleted. Not too many, but a couple. How many months ago was February? Like 9 months. Okay. Destiny Stays Lying. Let's talk about tummy. Crumble cookie gate. Okay, so Crumble Cookie Gate was August 7th. Okay, so that was pretty much after. That was probably what's her face? Erica. Let's address it. Hi. Okay. January 26th. Okay, we're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. Hi again. First members only live. Oh no, it's members only. Wait, when was this? January 28th. So it's not even the right one anyway. Why are these it was the members only stream. February 11th. What was it again? February 21. Yeah, 21. Okay. Third members live stream, third time's the charm. Dream Queens 4, was this it? She didn't end up going live, guys. The 18th, oh my gosh. So then it would have been, is it this? Breaking My Silence?
My cancer symptoms.
No, that was March 6th. And this one was March 4th. $25. Okay, so no, she didn't go live that day, guys. Because that was the 18th. Yep, there's no live stream that day, but it could have been deleted. So, I don't know. You're right, check the forums. Let's do that. I'll check her Kiwi Farms thread. Because that would be the easiest. Because the Reddits keep getting removed, like, unfortunately. So we can't really, I don't even think that, yeah, people were using a different Reddit at that point. Okay, go to page 4,100. Oh my gosh, you guys, I literally typed in 4,100, go to page 4,100, and it took me to February 23rd. That was amazing. How did I do that? Okay, so February 22nd. Dangling COVID. Okay, 22nd. 21st. Destiny probably saw Beck's views. Okay, so at that point, Beck was online talking about her, if you guys remember. The day before, she did go live on the 20th. Lying to all of you. What is this one? Is this a members only?
Hey guys,
No.
welcome to a new video.
Oh, this was the video she put out at that time. So this is the day before she sent that.
And it's like now as a 34-year-old woman.
What did she
I was
talk about in
literally
this?
25 then. I was just in my mid-20s.
Okay, and?
Carrie, let's be real.
Oh, she's literally, I remember this. It was complete nonsense and a deflection. Here, Beck was like spilling the tea about the dish rags, and she was talking about a video she's already done a commentary on, mind you, from 10 years ago. Yeah, no, that one was complete horseshit. Uncle Bumpy. Okay, let me see. Nothing you wrote happened in your life. Whoever told her the word accountability doesn't deserve rights. That's a good one. A box of mac and cheese. So that's what happened in regards to the video, but let me see. Okay, Destiny posted a community tab post at this time saying that she's back, but she never ended up coming back, did she? Remember that last year? Destiny put, "I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Watch out for a video or live stream from me." She went live with Beck, but she never actually like started posting vlogs like she said she was going to, or even really going live. She went live maybe a couple times though, I think. I don't know. Sniper Love, thank you for the super. So happy you're live. It's been a week. Thank you so much, Sniper, and welcome in, welcome in. You're always welcome here. Thank you. Emily must have called her because there was no stream. Yeah, there was no stream, yeah. Why is she giving into the narc's demands? Like, why is she folding like a fucking... What's foldable? Look, guys, I can walk around Target for 2 hours. What a pathetic loser. That's great. Oh, yeah. People are saying that people are accusing Destiny of only coming back because Beck's views were popping at that point. There's been a lot of updates from Beck, guys. Have you guys been following that? I'm all for the exes jumping in on this. Yeah, nothing really happened publicly, y'all. As far as her channel, the farms, nothing really happened on that day publicly, as far as I can tell. Amber reacted to herself. Yeah, they're just talking about other random stuff because Amber's not doing anything boring. Yeah. Nothing really was going on at that time. Interesting. Is it confirmed the mass in Beck's lungs? Is it cancer? I need to check her there. YouTube. Yeah, let's look at Beck's update because I didn't get to fully read it. I think I was driving when I saw it pop up, so I just didn't get to read it yet, and then I forgot. That's what happens to me all the time. Like, I'll see a notification, but I'm driving, so I can't like stop and read it. And then I'll forget to look. So 6 days ago. Oh, okay, there's only like 2. Why did I think there was like 5? There's 2. One from 6 days ago, one from 1 day ago. 2 year for me. Do we need to read this one? The mass on my lung. I haven't been to a specialist yet because where my infection put me back in the hospital. It pushed out not only my appointment back, but I was also scheduled for a PET scan to check for more big C and had to cancel that. I'm waiting to heal up more before getting that done. Okay. Beck seems to think that yes, it is big C, so unfortunately. Okay. This was just posted yesterday. Thanks so much for all the kind words and help. The comments put me in a better headspace and I appreciate it. Went back to the doctor Friday and was told that Monday I have to go back into the operating room. So tomorrow they're getting another operation and get the dead tissue out, then sewn up all the way because I'm still open from the wound vac and possibly get a skin graft. Oh my gosh. I heard skin grafts are like really painful. Also, the reason I couldn't get home health to come to me was because my work insurance is commercial and nowhere around me accepted my commercial insurance. Girl, what is up with insurance? Like, everything is just so effing backward. Did you guys know that like sometimes um it's cheaper to pay cash than to use your insurance? Like that to me is just crazy. I saw that like cuz sometimes when you go to the ER and get like certain things, it's cheaper to just pay the cash price. But you have to worry about your deductible, so if you pay cash price, that's not going on the deductible towards the deductible. But anyways, we could talk about that another time. I could go on for like 2 hours about that. Also an update on the mass on my lung. I have a PET scan 13th of October. Is that a Friday? Please let that be a Friday. And it's not. It's next Monday. Friday the 10th. I want Friday the 13th. Okay. And then go see the surgeon on the 18th. They're going to biopsy it, but the surgeon said he is very worried that it should be cancer. Is very worried that it could be cancer. So that has me pretty worried. It's just one thing after another. Wait, so is it C or not C? This is the mass in the lung. I think the doctors think that it is, and so Beck thinks that it is because a doctor's telling them that, but they're not 100% at this point, is what I believe from reading this. It's just one thing after another, and I'm so tired. I truly appreciate everyone who's been kind and helpful. It truly means a lot to me. I wish I could hug every single one of you. I'm actually kind of scared for my life. Girl, it's getting real. This is so scary. It really makes you think. I just wish my mom was here. Once again, thank you, everyone. I wanted to update you all about everything, even if it's not a really great update. Love you guys, and don't take life or loved ones for granted. Oh, gosh, guys. That's tough. That's effing tough. Mm. It's a lot. Okay. Oh, man. That like hit that end part where she's like, I wish my mom was here. Like, oh, God, that hit hard. Oof. Really, they have AI determining whether they approve you for certain things or not. That is such BS. The whole like, you're approved for this or not approved for this. Like, if a doctor says that you need XYZ, you need XYZ. Like, why does a fucking. I'll stop. Like, are you a doctor? And then you'll get like doctors that work for the insurance companies, right? Approving or disproving these treatments, but they don't always have the same specialty. So I saw this lady on TikTok that was, I forget what she was doing, but she was doing a surgery on somebody and she got disapproved by a plastic surgeon working for the insurance company. Like, what? Plastic surgeon? It's just crazy. Yep, they refused to identify themselves. Yep. I think we saw the same video. Bad Zoloft. Do you guys remember this? What Mamalyn was talking about? She was talking about Amber having milk rot, like her teeth were rotted from the milk because she would give her like cradle rot. What is it called? I don't know. Cradle rot, something like that. Crotch rot, cradle rot, no, not cradle cap, but Amber's teeth were rotten by like age 3. Like, that's crazy. Ooh, wee. Rotten teeth and everything. The bottle rot. Yep, bottle rocket. Everybody party rocking. Whatever happened to LMFAO? They kind of came up and then just dippity dipped. Dippity do, dippity do. Get yourself some of that dippity do. Has anyone ever had a dippity do? That's crazy. Okay. Do. I got these paydays. They're like chocolate covered paydays, which sounds so good to me. There's nothing I love more than peanuts or peanut butter or something like that. Okay. Damn it. Use dippity do. Wait, do they still have dippity do? Is that a cute way of saying chewing tobacco? No, ew. What is Zin? Like, that's like the new chewing tobacco, right? But it's not chewing tobacco. I know it's like not, but it's like the new. But I don't know what the fuck it is. TBH. Okay, let's play catch up with Foodie Beauty. Let's put catch up on Foodie Beauty. We actually got through like most of, yeah, pretty much all the important parts. We got through with Amber. We got the blackmail photo. We got the beginning with the storyline and why it came to be. We got her ruining the rugs, calling Mama Lynn, Emily watching Snowflake, misgendering Casey in text to Emily. Yeah. Pretty sure that was all the important shit. Zin is supposed to be an anti-smoking aid. Really? Does that like do really bad things to your teeth? Because I remember when I was a kid, they showed us like the side effects of chew. And yeah, I never did it. I never really even wanted to anyway, but seeing the side effects was a pretty good way to get us not to. Shout out to the DARE program. Such an amazing, great program that saves lives. Just kidding. Why don't you upload clips from your live streams to YouTube? It could be good for your channel. Would it be? I don't know. I feel like if I uploaded clips, then I would get, like, those would get low views because people seen it already. And then that would drag my algorithm down with it. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me being paranoid. Do you mean videos or like YouTube shorts? Or what if I did like a second channel? Shook Clips. What if I did like live streams full time and then did a channel called Shook Clips where I would upload like, okay, you just want the reaction? Here's the reaction. I don't know. People do that. Like podcasters and stuff. Shook shorts. Foodie and Salah are quits. She's ill again. What a liar. I'm sick. So what happened this week? She fainted at the airport, allegedly. How did she get a ticket so fast? Like, I don't get it either. From Damascus to Montreal, like, that's a lot. Upload it as a short yourself. Yeah, I have been thinking about doing shorts again. I always do them and then I'm like, yeah, let's keep doing these. And then I run out of ideas like so fast. And I'm not a TikTok girly. Like I've done at this point a decent amount of short videos, but I've done way more YouTube videos. Like 1,000 videos versus like 15 shorts. I want to hear what's happening like right now. So let's just watch the beginning of this. Ugh, she's not on camera. Like, ugh. I guess all of this worked because her views are way up again, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's like, I get it. She has drama now. It's not about her weight or whatever. People don't watch me because I'm fat. No, people didn't watch you because there was no drama. Like, she just needs drama. Like, that's it. She never went to the airport. Right. Supposedly, Salah drove her an hour and a half away, and then she fainted. Allegedly. Not many are really buying all that, but tis what it tis. Most of the TikToks I watched in the past were through Jenna Marbles. Ugh. Didn't get into the culture. I mean, I do watch TikTok. I do watch a lot of TikTok, but it's different. Like editing shorts is different. I don't know. I can do it. Like I know how to do it. But I'm not really good at it. But I can learn. Noodles. Thank you for the sticker. Welcome. Oh yeah, the reflection in Amber's bowl of slop. I knew I was missing like one thing. Did someone put a video up about it? Someone did. I just can't remember. Heirloom washcloths. No way that was posted on YouTube drama. Look, amberlynn accused of using heirloom washcloths for her backside, basically. Hello, it's heavy. Okay. Hello, it's heavy. 589.2 pounds. That's going to be our new highest ever. Upload the most interesting / funny bits to YouTube. Maybe. I don't know. Is that okay to do? Like to re-upload stuff? I thought that was like, I don't know. Are you allowed to do that? Re-upload clips. If I did, I would put it on a different channel, but I have to know for sure that you're allowed to do that. Or does that seem greedy? You're greedy. Don't be greedy. Chantal's reflection in the Mylar balloon. Right. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
This is Hello, It's Heavy. The video is called Amberlynn Reid Isn't Alone, analyzing parts of her video, screenshot, etc. This is you know, theories, you guys. Everything is a legend. If we know one thing's for if we know anything's for certain, amberlynn is hiding something. Just not sure what exactly that is. Oh my gosh, not the Walmart in the background.
Shit, here we go again.
Yikes.
Hello.
Heavy.
If you want to leave rude comments, go for it. I'm just an honest person.
Oh.
Hey girlies, I know some of you want me to speak and read through my videos. Rush, today is not that day. Okay. They're gonna speak in the videos in the future. Few pointers. I don't believe it's a guest, simply because why would you be rude and film videos and feeder content when you're having guests? She was going like pretty hardcore on the feeding content. It wasn't really feeder videos because I believe those were filmed separately. Or at least that's my conspiracy theory. The YouTube shorts was just to annoy the audience. But the food that she ate was a different video that she sent off to feeders, allegedly my conspiracy. Okay, so she would have to work, LOL. Yeah, it can't be Mama Lynn. Okay, so who's there? I heard the faint voice. I heard that as well. Well, I didn't hear it. I heard that a lot of people said that there was like a faint voice in the background. Wait, so this is her like corned beef and eggs. And you can see a person. Look at that. I don't know, guys. This is a little wacky. A little wacky. I mean, but I see it. I see it. Ew, what's that? Is that supposed to be the person? Oh, a lit phone. So this is supposed to be like a lit phone. Oh wait, is this someone? This is their hand holding a phone. Girl. I'm down for it. It's a little goofy, but I do like these. I mean, remember guys, as crazy as this might seem, we found Foodie Beauty in Natter's barbecue. Oh, look, they edited it. No, yeah, it's someone like to the side, guys. See that? And then this is, they're holding their phone. Oh my gosh, I see the person now. Ew. They're like side profile. Ew, I see it. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. Well, who is that? Okay, there's also a voice. For the faint voice that can be heard in the background. It's very hard to spot, but it's there. Okay. Loud noise warning. Okay, what's the voice? That's the voice. Do you guys hear anything? That could be a voice. I mean, not a voice, like maybe something, like it could be the ground creaking under Amber, you know? I don't know about all that. Oh, okay. The voice is like separated. So you hear that like click, but then after that you hear a voice, allegedly. I don't. And then there was a door sound. No way. Okay, yeah. Could that not just be her neighbor, though? I don't know. I mean, apartment buildings can sometimes have some very slim walls. You would definitely hear that beep beep. Right, a microwave. A door or a microwave. Okay. I don't feel like reading that. Sorry. Okay, what's this though? Starbucks glass bottle to be a person at the open fridge door. No way. This one's crazy, but that actually does look like a person. Why would the fridge be open? This is not. This is very entertaining, but kind of nuts. I love it. It's like the gates to heaven, girl. Look, like that's a full figure right there. Buttocks, breast, back hump. 8 a.m. frappy. See, Amber, you can't hide. I can't wait till Foodie starts vlogging in Canada, because I know it's going to be a complete mess. Like, she's going to be everywhere she goes. Somebody's going to be watching and reporting, like the grocery store or the restaurant. Like, they'll call while she's in there. That's crazy. Hi, yes, there is a big woman eating in your restaurant right now. Yeah, she's on a live stream. Okay, we told her she could film. No, but she's like a horrible person. Kick her out. Okay. Okay, so here. Is this just the fridge? No, the microwave. Okay. Oh, so like the button, when you heard that beep and then someone's shutting a door, it could have very well been the microwave. Okay, here's the person. Oh wait, this is the buttocks. I feel like that person is too slim to be one of the girls, but I don't know. It's too slim to be anyone we know. This is hilarious. It's great. Okay. Is that it? No, there's more. Okay, last but not least, a huge shout out. Kind of tiny creature she kidnapped. Okay, this is the bug. The bug. Okay, yeah, that's the same video that we watched, but I feel like this video is more HD. Like, you can see the legs. It's pretty faint, but you can see, like, Yeah, that's a bug, and there's legs. At least in the beginning shot, you can. Oh. What kind of creature, you guys? It's a fruit fly. No. I know, that's not a fruit fly. I need to look up fruit fly. I mean, I've seen a fruit fly before, like, obviously, but like. Fruit. Yeah, that's like not a fruit fly. They're lighter color than that. I don't know. In all honesty, it could be a fruit fly. But it's a flea. You don't really see the wings for it to be a fruit fly. I don't know. I mean, I'm not seeing any wings on there. It's too big to be a flea, too small to be a fruit fly. There's definitely no wings. So what is it? Like a baby bed bug. Maybe it was just hanging out in her clothes. I mean, Amber says that bed bugs don't come out, but if they're just hanging out in your clothes, like they will come out, right? I don't know. I never had bed bugs. Knock on wood. Then she went on a tangent again on her Snapchat. Snap. I kind of missed the Snapchat rants. All right, let's get back to where we were. Beauty. Snapchat rant. Baby roach. Baby roach is crazy. But I have no idea. No, it's no ant. If it was an ant, you could like tell that it had like 3 parts of its body. You know what I mean? Because ants have like the head, the torso. There's words for it. The butt. You learn that in like 1st grade. Baby roach. Bug investigation. Really? A baby roach has visible wings? Yeah, that had no wings. I wasn't seeing any wings. And you can usually see that, like, I could see the legs, which are like so tiny. Like, if you make a line on a piece of paper, like, that's how big the legs are. And I could see the legs. So I feel like I would be able to see wings if it had wings. And I just did not. Interview an exterminator now. Should we like Google it? Put it through Gemini. I want to get a screenshot of the legs. So that was hello, it's heavy. Hello, it's heavy. All right, let's get the legs. Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Is that the best I can do, or can I do better? I can do better. I can do better. I can do better. I hate. What if the scale started screaming? Oh. Yeah, that's probably the best. All right. See if we can get an analysis. Yep, because I can see the legs. Okay. All right. What kind of bug is... Mm. A true Avril fan. Yes. I even know the new shit. Okay, so it says it's a bit hard to be completely sure from this close up, but that small black insect looks like it could be a tiny beetle or an ant, possibly a small black ant or a carpet beetle adult. Oh my gosh, does she have carpet beetles? Nobody said that. Let me look those up. But that would make sense too. Especially if she has like a rented rug or something. No, it's not. The AI is gaslighting me. That is not a carpet beetle. And it's not an ant either. Oh, Momo did say it. You think it's a beetle? But it doesn't have those like beetle colors. It looks more like a bed bug than a beetle. Ew, they look so much alike too. It's like literally just black. Look, carpet beetles versus bed bugs. Yeah, these come in from outside, right? I think I've seen one of those before. Like this doesn't have to be like an infestation. Like anybody could get one of these in their house. Okay, and there is a black one too. It could be one of the black ones. A flea or a sewer fly. Ew, what's a sewer fly? It doesn't seem to have wings. Exactly. Or have a pronounced shape like a tick or a fly. The oval compact body suggests it's not a mite. Interesting. Look up a sewer fly. I'm just going to say, could it be bed bugs? It doesn't look like a bed bug. A tiny apple seed. Interesting. Sewer fly. Oh, ew. Those come out of the drain. Those are kind of big, though. The sewer fly looks kind of big. Plus, there's no wings on this one. Yuck. I don't even want to show you guys those because those are so gross and nasty. Ugh. Oh, like a baby sewer fly, maybe. The Oriental cockroach. I've seen that already, yeah. I mean, like a baby, maybe. Addison Rae is in the new Monster season. What's Monster?
Hey, Brooke.
American Horror Story Monster?
Lita,
Just kidding.
Mark. Counterfeit Labubu.
Counterfeit Labubu.
Flirtylicious. Sarah, Mel, Susie Q, Cheeseburgers.
Wait, what's Monster?
Ethan, Meowsers. Thanks, Ethan. Hey, Tanya, Odell, YouTube over. Dan, Ashley, Aaron. I'll tell you guys in just a few moments here. Just gonna say hey.
Ed Gein.
Miss Hanky. Blue.
True Crime Doc.
Blue.
Oh, it was the same people that did the Jeffrey Dahmer.
No,
and then
not really.
season
I'm
2
sick.
was Menendez. Okay.
Hey, Jenny. Fernanda. Drink pineapple juice. Jill. It's not that kind of sick. Like it's
Then what kind of sick is it, sweetheart? Because you're sick in the head.
Thanks, Ethan. Wet Ducky.
I thought you
Thanks,
said
Italian.
Monster.
Julia.
What What do you mean? I didn't say monster.
No, remember
I
the
said
last time I got
monster.
really sick? With like a stomach bug? Well, I have that same friggin' thing. Like the same symptoms.
Ew, she has a stomach bug.
I don't know if it's like...
She probably has diarrhea.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Jack. Oh, cool. You're watching me instead? Syria had an election. Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know what that's about. Pine to the apple. Hey, Lily.
These are so good, guys. Chocolate payday. Oh my god. I never had one of these before. It's so good.
Fast and drink water. Well, I definitely haven't been eating much. Hey, Scrape. Bipty doll. Get arrested in real life? I think it's foodborne, yeah. Okay.
What if she purposefully got herself arrested so that they would deport her and she could just get home for free? I mean, it's either that or I don't know, Syrian jail. Yikes. That's too risky. Obviously, it's just a joke, but yeah.
Hey, Carrie Chronicles. I'm not leaving for a long time, Anna, like at the end of the month, so. Right in the car. Hey, Lily, how are things? I don't know.
Ryan Murphy. Who's Ryan Murphy? Do you mean Ryan Reynolds? Did you guys hear that Ryan Reynolds is gay? Allegedly.
When they make your KFG. No, I think it's like our fault. I think
I'll contact the Ministry of the Interior. Why don't you just go back to Kuwait, girl? Oh, wait. You can't go to Kuwait. Oh, Ryan Murphy created Glee. Oh. And the Ed Gein show. Oh, how do you go from Glee to Ed Gein? Like, oh, he did AHS too. And Scream Queens. I love Scream Queens. Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Lavender Marriage. Maybe.
I wonder if it's because we turn the fridge off at 6. And then things go from like, you know, not so cold to colder. Okay, so when I think of like, what food grosses me out that I ate yesterday? And honestly,
Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling. Definitely Ryan Gosling. He is everything.
the olives. So, I have these olives that have like pieces of lemon in them and carrot. And I put them in the freezer and then I put them in the fridge. And then they started getting this like...
They should totally bring back Scream Queens. I feel like it's perfect. Perfect time to bring it
kind
back.
of weird smell, but I thought they're olives. They're marinated. They can't go bad very fast, right? No, I don't think it was the broasted. Stomach bug, Megan.
Oh my gosh, do you guys remember Deaf Taylor Swift? She only lasted like 2 episodes. Rest in peace, Deaf Taylor Swift.
Not yet, Ewan. It's Sunday, so I'll probably get a bunch of rejections tomorrow. I'm not excited. I'm not excited about the places.
Yeah, season 1 was so good. Season 2, meh. I've only watched that once. I watched season 1 like a few times.
But whatever.
Rejected from...
Yeah, honestly, TMI, but like...
Oh, duh, her apartments.
My gosh, my stomach, man.
She's been getting rejected from apartment after apartment. Now that doesn't surprise me one bit. She has horrible credit history. I don't know, like, what shows up in Canada, but maybe it would say something about her debts that she has. She has a bankruptcy. She has bad credit and a bankruptcy. Like, who the hell would rent to her? Like, Yikes, guys. What's going to happen if she can't find anywhere? I mean, she's going like the 17th. I think Salah, she said the 15th or 17th, she's going home. I think Salah finally like put the foot down. Like he's not going to let her live there. Which is the only way she's going to actually leave is if he doesn't want her there, period. But yeah, she might have to get like an RV or something. Yeah, plus her back taxes. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I don't think that shows up on a credit report in Canada. Back taxes. It might, but anything could. But I don't know. Smee or Auntie Phil. She doesn't want to live with them, though. Like, she can't film at her mom's house. And that's her job. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you're desperate, you're desperate. Like, she'll have to live where she doesn't want to live, but maybe she'll try to get P. She'll have to take P. Yeah, she can't bees. Like, she can't, you know? And so we can't see her conked out on schmedibles because she can't do that in the car. I mean, can you imagine? There would be police at her location within minutes. She needs a place that she can bees in. Dragon Lord Frodo. What if she comes down to the States? And it's not like she has like a lump sum that she can just throw at somebody. Like that's an option, but she doesn't have that. You know, like if your credit's shot or whatever, if you could just pay like 6 months or even the whole year in one go, they might help you. But she can't do that. She's going to have to fundraise until she has like a full year's rent saved up and ready to go. I don't think customs would let her in with her history with her husband in Syria into Canada. I mean, she's a citizen. They have to let her in. They might question her, but she didn't really do anything. It's clear this woman is not tea related. But, oh, into the States. You don't think they would let her in? Yeah, now you're onto something. You think they would let her into the States? They'll let her in with a major side eye. I don't know. It might be weird. Yeah, when they see like Syria come up. But I don't know when she goes into, if she goes into the US. But what if you just rip out that page? Do you need a visa like just to visit? Or like what if you're, no, if you're a Canadian and you're just coming down for like a week, I don't think you need like a whole visa or anything, do you? Just a passport?
Scrape. Oh, yeah, Lyra. I know. Looking all over, Julia. They're not floating in brine. They're just like marinated in like in a bag.
I'm going to Disney.
No, just one end. And the Life brand anti-diet pills are not working. It's
Life brand diet pills? Girl, is she kidding?
really bad.
Oh,
I have no energy.
anti-diarrhea. She has diarrhea.
I'm sick, Danielle. So
Send her into space.
drinking.
Right? Someone call Elon Musk. Send her into space. She wants a $2,800 a month 3-bedroom apartment. Makes no sense. Really? Like, she can't even afford that. Like, she'd be really pushing it. She would have barely any money for food. Like, she could afford that, but like, that's it. Don't they want you to have like 3 times the rent? She needs to look at places that are like 1,000 and that's it. It's findable, but you're definitely not going to get a 3-bedroom. But yeah. What is that? Like 1,200 Canadian? I don't know. 1,300 Canadian? I don't know. Something like that. She only needs a 1-bedroom. She only needs a studio. Like, is she going to be in a little tiny studio? That'd be fun. Moving into the mansion with Pete's. I still would like to know, like, what would happen if she moved into that mansion and like went broke like so fast. I want a 3-bedroom condo too. Ugh, excuse me. People in hell want ice water is what my grandma used to say. Oh my gosh, my mom says that. And people in hell want ice water. Or do your parents ever say this? I would be like, Mom, where are you going? And she's like, to hell if I'm not careful. So now I say that sometimes. I like that. Only the best for our girls, right? She needs to start living within her means. I mean, that's why she's in so much debt in the first place, because she can't live within her own means. Like the places that she was living in Syria, I mean, girl, a studio in Canada or a 1-bedroom is not going to be slumming it compared to what she was living in Kuwait and Syria. Like, there's nice places there. I'm not saying everywhere is horrible in Syria and Kuwait, but we've seen the places that they lived. Like, it wasn't great.
A lot of water. Had some broth. Had some...
Oh my gosh, do you guys remember her second kitchen? The one with like the door with the window going into the hallway and they had to cover it up. That was weird. They had a window on their wall that went into the hallway, so they had to cover it up. Ew, I would hate that. I would hate just seeing like the shadows go by. I would have to really cover it up. Cover it up good. She's looking for a new apartment for her and Natty Daddy, probably. Because she said she wanted a 2-bedroom. 1 bedroom for her, and then the 2nd bedroom would be her YouTube. It's like, girl, you're not bringing it in like that to have a 2nd YouTube bedroom. Like, you just don't have it like that. Deal with it. Maybe one day. Probably not. But for now, like, you should be thankful that you can even afford a 1-bedroom at this point with all the bridges that you've burned and all the controversies that you have accumulated over the years. Yeah, she wants like her own YouTube studio in the apartment, but it's like, girl, what do you even need that for? Like, don't you film at the kitchen table anyway? Aye.
A bit of rice and eggplant and a banana. That's all I had today.
She just needs a couch and a table to eat at. She doesn't even really need a table to eat at. She needs a couch and she needs one of those like couch buddies. Those little tables where she can put her mukbang. Yikes. Beezer Productions has been shut down. Do you guys remember like Beezer Productions LLC or something? When she got banned from YouTube, she made a 2nd channel called like Beezer LLC Productions. And she had to write like, this is not affiliated with Chinny Sorrow. And the money went to like Natter, but like they still took it down. I mean, not Natter, Pete's. But they still took her ass down. Because duh. Right, so she can stream with the camera off. I think that's a Salah thing, though. Salah threatened to end it all if she kept showing his house. So that's why we're cut off until she goes home. Unfortunately. Unless they fight again and she just turns it on to get at him.
Don't eat food that smells bad. I don't know, Mike. I don't know if it's just like my system is not used to different bugs around here. No, there's no vomiting. So,
Oh my gosh, she got bit by something.
yeah.
Nausea,
I wasn't able to go
heartburn,
today. I'll have to go tomorrow if I feel
indigestion,
a bit better.
upset
Yeah, if I don't feel
stomach,
better by tomorrow, I will go to the hospital. You know?
diarrhea.
Thanks.
Fake pay receipts.
Hey, look.
She could get fake pay receipts. Aren't they going to want to see her bank account though? That's usually what YouTubers do, is just show their bank accounts, I think. I don't know. Can you show them your like savings? Like, look, I have this. And she doesn't have a savings, right? Oh my gosh, speaking of like banks, I actually found $20 at the ATM the other day, but I felt bad, so I took it in. But then I also thought, like, there's so many cameras there, like you can't really take it anyway. And get this, you guys, what do you guys think about this? Someone was arrested and charged in my town for taking someone's change at a self-checkout, like after they left it there. Right? So that scares me. So like whenever I find something, I can't keep it because I feel like I'm going to be arrested. Because somebody was already, for taking the self-checkout money that was left there. So now I feel like unless it's like in the middle of the street, I would probably pocket it if it was like in the middle of the street, because there's no way that that person's getting it back anyway. But hanging out of the ATM, no. I was like, this is a setup. I honestly thought it was kind of a setup, like they were setting me up or something. Or maybe that's paranoia. Because I was right behind them and I beeped at them like, come back. You know, I beeped at them twice and they just kept driving away. So, I don't know. Whatever. That just seems so petty. I know, right? For taking money that was just like left there. So because of that, I turned it in. I ran into the bank and gave it to them. But I don't know what I would do, like if it was closed. Then what would they expect me to do? Go to the police station or something? I don't know. But there's so many cameras right there. It's an ATM, you know? So I was scared they're going to get me if I take this. And yeah, that is not worth going through that for $20, you know?
Lisa. Yeah, I'm always thirsty, so I gotta drink. So, I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Probably gonna watch some of season 2 of Squid Games with Salah. Have a stomach bug, strawberries. Hey, SB. I don't think I have a fever, no. Lemon water.
Oh my gosh. And then when I took it in, get this, like they were kind of annoyed, it seemed like. She was like, oh, this is going to take so much work to find out, like, because I was like, it was the person right ahead of me. So if you look in the system, like it's the person that just used it, right? And she kind of sighed and said it would take a lot of work, but here, leave your phone number. So I guess if nobody takes it, they'll call me. I don't know. I don't really care. It's $20, you know?
Mm. Thanks, lady.
She just took it home. Honestly,
it is 10:30.
I don't care if she did.
It's
Because
great.
I would be worried that they would arrest me if I
Yeah.
took it.
I need to change my microbiome for sure. A liquid diet? Yeah,
They're so petty.
maybe, eh? But I have to have something, like, for my medicine?
No, it was $20, not $1,200. Oh my gosh, I would definitely get arrested. If it was $1,200, I would have been already arrested by now if I took that out of an ATM, even if it was just hanging there. Oh yeah, I would be arrested, probably with a felony, because like over 1,000's a felony, right?
Have I left the house? No. No, I haven't. Strawberries. Is it good?
Rent a telly with Saji. Maybe she can rent a telly with Saji. Oh my gosh, I was at my grandma's scrolling through Twitter and pops up Sagittarius Shawty sucking and like going to town on like a huge, and I'm just like, whoa, gotta get out of here.
Don't know, Sammy. I hate doing weight loss content. Hey, Kimby. Bland diet, yeah. No, he's not sick. Thank God, but you know. Mozzarella, 7 mozzarella sticks, pregnant emoji. Yeah, I heard that lurking here to rebuild your microbiome. He's not sick, no. No coffee? With a fruit cup? I had a banana. I figure potassium
That's it, girl.
if I'm losing electrolytes.
Let's just watch a breakdown of her fainting. I think that would be more interesting. She always blows her load in the first 10 minutes anyway. Doesn't seem like she has anything to talk about today. So let's just watch this barbecue video instead. Okay. This is Foodie Beauty passed out at the airport. Highlights barbecue chillin'. Give her a thumbs up. Allegedly fainting. Sadgie really does all she says. Well, yeah, she does OF content. Yeah. She does OF stuff. Oh. When you're a woman, it's pretty easy to just get a guy to be a model for that as long as you take their face out of it, you know? You're just like, free BJ. You know, I mean, look at like Bonnie Blue. She didn't pay any of those people. Right? Bonnie Blue. Isn't Bonnie Blue banned from Australia? You actually saw it? Yeah, she puts it on Twitter, like just on the page. And if you follow her, you'll see her sucking ginormous meats. Yeah. Yeah.
Syria. I put my thumbnail as so the pictures in my thumbnail if you want to have a look. Basically,
Not
there's a
Sister
banana
Hong.
and juice in a box, and then there's the.
Oh my gosh. How'd you hear about Sister Hong? Oh my gosh, the motorcycle jacket guy was really hot, right? That was crazy. Sister Hong was arrested. So there was like a trans SW in China. And she would make like posts to get men to come over or whatever. And then she would film the act and post it for people. Like people could buy it, I guess, or it was like on her OF or like a Chinese OF. I don't know. On the internet somewhere. And they ended up arresting her. But yeah. She's not trans? Really? Cross-dressing? I don't know. But yeah. It's still it's illegal here. I mean, if you record you and a partner and then put it online without their consent, like that's still illegal here. But yeah. PORN. Yeah, I don't think that there is just what was Sister Hong? I don't know. The video that I watched said that Sister Hong was trans, but I guess not. I don't know.
Proof proof that I changed my flight because I know people already. I shouldn't be appealing to the negative. And I'm stuffy because I sneezed like 50 times just now. Anyway, because I kissed my cat. This is why I want to change. I want to... Hold on a minute. I got to try to put members only. It won't let me change. I don't want to talk. I don't want just anyone in my chat. I don't want negative, annoying people. I fainted, yeah. Well, I mean, I think, like, basically what happened was... So I barely had, like, any sleep today. Like, basically I changed my... no, I don't want an echo chamber. I just don't want lies
I feel like this whole thing was just made up by her.
and bullshit and people being negative for nothing. I'm trying to tell what happened to me, so what's the drama?
Oh, Sister Hong was just a cross-dresser. Okay. Yeah, like I knew that was part of it, like that the men like just didn't care because everything was still, you know. But yeah, it went really viral on like Chinese social media, and like all the men that were featured in the video were like called out by name because like they were just, you could see them like in HD, like caught in 4K, bitch. Like it was crazy over there.
Mark, welcome to Very Important Music's Ready Shit Peas. I'm trying to like, hold on a second. Like I can't alter this live. It's so annoying.
She didn't go to the airport, period. Yeah, I don't think so either. Like it's just not adding up. How did she get a ticket so fast? Was she just gonna forfeit the previous ticket? It just doesn't make sense.
Exactly. I just want to talk without people attacking me for no effing reason. So if you're here to do that, you can be blocked.
What's that do to your social credit score? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Probably messed it up.
Okay, so I'm not in the mood. I'm like really, really not well today. So
I heard that wasn't even a thing. I don't know. Somebody told me that the whole social credit score thing like isn't even a real thing, but then again, it's hard to really know exactly what's going on in China because they block it. They block so much.
okay, I'm gonna restart and try. Okay, be right back.
And you get in trouble if you post like something like that, you know? Like if you made a video calling out like even the conditions on the street and posted it to like social media, you could get in trouble for that. It's on Wikipedia, girl. Everything's on Wikipedia, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like it wouldn't surprise me, but I just don't know. Same thing with like North Korea. Like you can't always believe 100% what people say because like how do you know? Have you guys seen like the North Korean cell phones? They have like decent cell phones, but it literally keeps a backup on your phone of every website you visit, like every picture that you take. And the backup is like only accessible to, you know, the government or whoever has the tech to get in.
I know that most people on here don't look at me as a human being, but I am, and I'm just going through a lot, and I don't need to be on here. I have a right to like talk to people without being.
No, girl, we see you as a human being, a horrible one.
Like abused all day, all night long. Okay, so
abused.
And plus, you guys deserve
Yeah,
members
right.
only like drama-free chat. Here's the recipe for disaster. So last night,
You want to talk about real abuse, girl?
as you guys know, my mental health is like messed up. I freaked out. Like you guys were not supposed to hear me say, "Don't talk to me." Like I screamed in my life at the beginning of my life, and I like ended it very quickly because I was like, "Oh crap." No, like you weren't supposed to hear that. I was freaking out. So I'm like, you know what? I need to go sooner. I need to rebook my ticket. So
Are her and Salah like fighting every day? That's hilarious. I'm surprised the law hasn't just like kicked her out to a hotel at this point, to the point where she's bleeding money as more days go by. Because that's the only way he's going to get rid of her. If she can stay there and like not bleed any money, she's just going to stay there. But if she is forced to go to a hotel and spend that money every single day. Did I sound clip her yelling? No, but I should. Then, yeah.
I did. And to today. So
I know, she probably puts it in there on purpose. Like, I doubt that was a slip up. It never is. It's calculated. It takes a lot to open your phone, press the plus sign, move it to the live, title the live, fix your thumbnail. Like,
you're a narcissist.
you don't just accidentally go live. Like, there's so much that goes into it. It's like at least 5 button presses. Plus the title would be like more than 5 button presses in and of itself.
Basically, I had like maybe I couldn't sleep because obviously
Amberlynn's not on
you're super
Wikipedia.
nervous.
Why?
Hey, Lavisa. First of all, I don't think you guys
I feel like there should be an Amberlynn Reid wiki, but
fully understand. Has anyone traveled 30 hours, like in economy?
no.
Okay, it's 13 hours and a half from Doha to Montreal. Then it's like 2 hours and a half from Damascus too. Okay, but airports are overstimulating. They are busy. The security lines, the lights, everything
Overstimulating. Okay, Speedy.
is just like, oh. So I was like really anxious about the trip, especially just like deciding to like, I thought I had all this time left to prepare and say goodbyes and stuff. And now I only have like not even a day. I fell asleep at like 5 a.m. and I had to leave here at like 11:30 because it's like an hour and a half to the airport. So, and I don't like to eat.
I fell asleep in the morning.
And that was my mistake. I didn't eat because I don't want to be like, you know, having to run to the washroom when the
I know, it would be chef's kiss if she ended up in an extended stay Motel 6. That would be amazeballs. After all the shit she talked about Motel 6s, specifically, I would be dying. That would be absolutely incredible, actually. Can we make that happen? Let's make that happen.
washrooms are
Oh, shit. Sorry.
scarce and I hate airplane washrooms. So I try not to eat or drink too much. Well, that was fine, but then I don't know. Mix that, I think, with just all of the like dreading the trip and being so emotionally unstable. So Salah waited with me till I had to go through the security. And I make it through security. I make it through immigration. I make it everywhere. I get to the boarding room where you're like about to, board. Fine. Then they made us get on this little bus, which I've done many times, this little bus to take us to the airplane. And, I was walking all this because like I was not sick this time, but I felt like lightheaded. Started feeling a bit lightheaded. So I go through, they do that thing where they rip your boarding pass. I get on the bus and there's nowhere to sit. So I'm standing, which is normally the case. I'm holding a bar. And like I just remember feeling like lightheaded. And then almost like everything was almost like in a dream, but falling asleep. But I don't remember, like I blacked out for like, I don't know. The next thing I remember, I'm like on the ground and people are like around me. And I was just like, what the hell? I like did not understand. Like, yeah, I like totally passed out. But I was like feeling a bit lightheaded and dizzy just before that. And my bad too. I don't know if this is stupid, but I forgot to take my insulin last night. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be traveling for a long time. And I tested my blood sugar this morning and it was like 14. So I took 30 units of insulin this morning. And yes, I'm an idiot. Please, you can be mad at me for this. Like, anyway. And I didn't eat. I thought that would lower my blood sugar. I was afraid, I forgot to bring my blood sugar monitor with me to the airport. So, but I basically had help, like, are you okay? Like when I came to, I felt all right, so I just got up right away. I was super embarrassed, like, do you want us to bring a wheelchair? I'm like, no, like, I'm okay. Like, I was super embarrassed. I was kind of like mad. Like, I don't know if you ever get like that, but like everyone was staring. And I was just like, what the hell just happened? Like, I was shaking. And so like the 2 people from like the Qatar Airways helped me and They sat me down inside. It was air conditioned in there. But anyway, so I had changed my flight.
Team Nikki or Cardi? That's crazy.
Which cost money, and somebody, thank God for you, you helped me with that, so thank you. Anyway.
So they were able, what about the other flight? Was she able to get the money back for that? Because wasn't there a flight scheduled for the end of the month? But she was able to reschedule it for the 13th. I've said 3 different ones, 13, 15. I know it's in my Twitter mentions, the real date. One of you guys told me. Shouldn't be too far back. Sorry. Sorry. 13th. Okay, so she's supposedly saying the 13th. So that's 1 week from today. Can we get one more like crazy fight? One more crazy balls to the walls fight. And then pack it up, sweetheart. Like, it's time to go home. We've been through enough with this Kuwait/Syria bees. We've been through enough with this. Okay. All her channel is a constant grift. Is she still begging for a mobility scooter? Yeah, I mean, every stream is a beg, pretty much. I wonder if that'll stop when she gets to Canada. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Probably not. They're probably not going, she's probably not going to stop begging, even when she gets to Canada. Like, it's never going to stop. As soon as she gets an apartment, if she ever gets approved for anything, she'll be begging for furniture like she did the last time. Remember? And people actually, she had to send shit back or something. I don't know, but like maybe 1 or 2 people actually sent shit for that fucking cat. Is she gonna try to get another fucking cat? Because I'm gonna go ballistic if she gets another cat, and then what if she abandons it like a week later? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go crazy. She needs a hover round. She needs whatever they have in Wally, which is basically a hover round. I thought that she was gonna get like a government issued mobility device though. Like, can't you get those for cheap? I mean, I know they're expensive, but if you have like help through the government, it's not quite as expensive. I don't know. Not sure how that works in Canada. They definitely have programs, like definitely have programs. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so like, this is funny. I got these yesterday. Sour bogeys. They're not sour. It's so 90s, right? So 90s coded, early 2000s coded. They're just not sour enough, which is unfortunate. Yeah, she doesn't have her medical insurance. Her card expired. I mean, it's going to be reinstated though. 3 months. Yeah, so it'll be reinstated in 3 months. I mean, she would be stupid to pay full price for a mobility scooter when she can get her insurance back in 3 months. But she has no car. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like, she can't live with mommy because she doesn't even have a car. So she really can't do anything. In the middle of like Cornwall, is there even anything around that she can walk to? Like, how is she going to get food? Postmates, but She'll just have to get skip the dishes every day. Oh, I'm sure that's chapping her ass.
I'm just, do you think I don't know. Like, so they thought maybe it was, they're like, do you have any health issues? Like some man came. I don't know if he was like a
Can Pete's drive her? No, Pete's can't drive.
doctor, what he was. He was a guy from Syria.
Waymo.
And he came to talk to me and he's like, do you have like health issues? Like he helped, his English was like, all right. And then I said, well, I have diabetes. I don't think it was I don't know if they just have like a doctor on retainer, but honestly here things are different. No, I missed my flight. Like they didn't, they're like, are you feeling okay? Like, honestly, we don't know if we feel comfortable recommending that you fly in this condition. You know, you should probably.
You didn't know that? Pete's can't drive? You didn't know that? No, Pete's doesn't even have a license. Like, he doesn't even know how to drive. Like, even if he wanted to get his license. I know, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I mean, you live in a city then. Like, if you can't drive, live in a city. She most likely can't stay with her family. One of them had to get her that apartment last time. Right, right. Well, they were very upset about that because, like, they gave her shit and set her up in that apartment, and then it was doxed in a day, and she ran to Syria in a week. She got a cat to, like, piss all over it. Yep, she sold her car. I hate how she acts all poor and helpless. I don't know. I really don't know her financial situation. I mean, there are a lot of people sending super chats, and that's hard to account for because it's just hard to account for. Plus her memberships. I don't know how many members she still has left. I would bet it's less than 100. I don't know. What do y'all think? Does Salah still have that Kia they bought in Kuwait? The Cherry? No. They abandoned that in Kuwait. I don't know what they did with the Cherry. I think she said they took it back, but they probably just abandoned it. She just doxed herself saying she's flying with Qatar Airways. Right, because how many flights do they have from Damascus to Montreal in a day? I'm sure not very many. But obviously it goes to Doha and then connects. But it'd be pretty easy to find, I bet. Salah bought another car like cash from a random person, I guess.
Probably go to have your husband bring you to a hospital and rebook. You can always rebook, like for a fee or whatever. I'm like, yeah, another fee. Like, I'm just happy I'm okay. That's not my issue, but I know I've never had low blood sugar, so I never thought that would happen. And I don't know if it was low blood sugar, but they sat me down and they gave me this little, like, it's in my thumbnail of my previous life.
She has debt everywhere. That's crazy.
It was like a little kit with like a banana and juice and water. And I was like, how?
She only flies Qatar if she has a choice. They have slightly bigger seats. Oh yeah, do they? Right, because if she flies Qatar, then she can squeeze herself in one seat, but anywhere else she can't.
How many people pass out from, like, you know, how many people have diabetic issues at the airport? I'm at Salah's house because he dropped me off at the airport an hour and a half away, an hour and 40 minutes about. He came back home.
And that's an issue that she'll have. Like, they could deny her at any time because even if she can squeeze herself in, like, it's still, she's spilling into the other seat no matter what. Like, let's be for real here. And they could deny her at any time for that. So that's got to be nerve-wracking in the back of your mind, you know? Sniper love, thank you. Life can be crazy, but glad we're all here. Mad love. Thank you, Sniper. Welcome.
All the way back home. As soon as he got home,
welcome.
And he was really tired. As soon as he got home,
again,
I called him and said, hey, I'm at the airport. I passed out. They don't think I should fly today, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so
I think this was just another ploy for sympathy donations.
Very shaky. Like, I was just like, you know, and like super just like, thank you. Like, that was like, anyway, so I don't know. I'm like,
is there a doctor at Airports. Is there doctors at airports? Like just chilling? Like a doctor stationed, I mean. I'm sure there's doctors taking flights, but are there doctors stations at airports?
I'm not like I don't know. Like, am I mentally and physically able to travel right now, or should I just try to tough it out another few weeks or whatever, and keep like the original date? Yeah, I'm gonna see a doctor. I don't like. I told him I would go today, but I'm not going today. I'm too. I can't be in. I can't deal with it. I can't go today.
Oh,
I
there
can't.
is.
I need to just like rest.
I don't know about Damascus though, but emergency medical responders / paramedics are at medium / regional airports. But yeah, they do have a clinic at large international airports. Okay, interesting. Medical staff.
And tell everybody what happened, because me, I went back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah, what if she went and was denied because she needed 2 seats and then had to reschedule because she didn't fit on the plane? The only reason she got lucky the other times is because the flight was not full. But you would think, well, no. I was going to say you would think like who's going from Damascus to Montreal, but no, they're going from Damascus to Doha, so that very well could be full.
I don't think I think it's like just hit me. Like, do I have airport PTSD? I'm not even joking. So I am gonna go, but I just don't know exactly when. Like, I don't know.
Sniper, thank you. If you say welcome one more time, I'll be overstaying my welcome like foodie. LOL, just K. JK, love you. Thank you, Sniper. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support.
I probably should have just kept my flight but I thought, that I just
We already did a Destiny update.
want to thank you, Carefree. I just want to go, but
Clever
I don't want it to be
teacup.
members only because I don't want to hear people the minute I don't want people to say, see, she's not going to Canada. And that to me is being 100% dismissive of what I went through, and it was traumatic for me. And so I don't want that.
Do you guys remember Clever Teacup?
Bullshit. You know what I mean? It was just really awful. No, I'm not going to get money back for my ticket. It's a no-show, even though it's a medical emergency. I'm going to get some of it back, actually.
Oh, so she is throwing away the money from... Remember that when Erica went live and gave us nothing? Love that. You missed the Destiny update? Yeah, kind of, yeah. I mean, she lost a couple pounds. Whoop-de-doo. And she's getting divorced. Damn, you're a bitch.
I think there's a no-show fee, but then I get the rest. Or, actually, if I rebook it, I think it's just a rebook fee, actually, sorry. I really, I fed Julia her wet food. I fed her wet food and...
Said goodbye.
I, kissed her fur and I said, I thought that was the last time I was going to feed her. So, I'm not going to lie, I'm happy to see her for sure. Anyone can request wheelchair service. They don't require doctors, no, but I just...
Ooh, the way she just flips that right off. I know that was probably edited for time, but I can just imagine she flipped that right off.
Feel bad if
she doesn't really care about Julia. I mean, look at how she has treated the other animals that she has abandoned. I mean, poor Julia, she took from Kuwait to Syria,
But you know what?
All because her dumbass couldn't stop begging online. That was the illegal part. I feel like we're always going to wonder, would something ever actually come of Pulse Kuwait reporting her in Kuwait? I don't know. And what was Salah really hiding? What if Chantal does spill the beans? I get the feeling after she leaves, they'll have a big falling out. He wants to he wants to wait until she's gone before they have like the final falling out. You know what I mean? They'll have that over the phone. Even though they're not like getting married, she thinks that they'll be like cordial and still keep in touch. No. No. He can't even, once he gets a new woman, he can't even talk to her. Right? No, that's not true. They can have multiple wives, right? It's only the women that can't talk to other men. Yeah. But we know she's going to let so much slide because he's going to block her or just be done. Once she's gone, like, he's not going to keep up with her. No. He can't get anything out of her. Unless she keeps sending him money to keep that communication line open. Ay. Dana had her baby, right? She did end up getting pregnant a second time, right? Because I know she lost her first baby. But did she get pregnant again? I don't know.
I should swallow my pride and realize I'm not healthy, and I probably do really need the wheelchair service at this point. Especially if I get dizzy in that in the airports, like with a mixture between the anxiety, the panic, the stress, and then just, you know. So your luggage is gone,
Oh, yeah,
Violet.
Julia.
No. Actually,
she'll be like, can I get an update on Julia? Yeah. Yep.
They take your luggage off the plane and they bring it to you. At least at this airport. I don't know about every airport, but this one, like a Qatar Airways rep.
Oh, they went and got her luggage after she fainted. Right.
I asked, like, how's this going to work? I just went through immigration and everything. So basically, I said, what about my luggage? He said, oh, well, that's what we're doing.
She was already, like, to the gate and fainted. I mean, yeah, I guess that would make sense with the story because, like, they said she probably shouldn't get on. I just don't believe it at all. I think it's just another grift. I mean, anything she can say to get that last penny out of these visors. Like, she has sucked them dry at this point. Like, they don't have any more money. There's no more to give, girl. Like, I swear. How much does the average beezer, like, give her? Like $50 a month?
He's like, just wait here about 20 minutes. We got to find your luggage. So they took the little luggage tags that they give you there when you check in. I checked in one big luggage and a carry-on luggage, just so I just had my CPAP in my bag.
Dana?
And then
I'll check her Insta.
And then he said somebody came after a while, and I was talking to Salah. And then he said, okay, you can come with me. I said, what about immigration? Like, I just left. You know, they stamped my passport saying I left the country. I had a visa. So then they escorted me out of that room there, the boarding room, and I had to go through the.
Yeah, Dana does have a baby with the same man that she's been with for a few years now, I guess. Dang, her man lost weight. That beard is so unkempt. I would show you guys, but I don't feel comfortable showing a baby. The baby looks to be like almost 2 at this point. No, not 2, but 10 months? I don't know. 1 year old? I don't know. I need a baby of my own.
Gave my passport to one of the reps somewhere. I don't even know.
I know most of her loyal abusers are on fixed incomes, yet Foodie feels no guilt shaking them down. It's diabolical. Right? They're giving her their disability money, their pension. Like, that's what they're donating to her. Like, it's sick. And she just digests it, basically. You know? In here, out there. Any more Labubus? No. They just put out a new Labubu. But I guess Labubus are like done now. There's a new like mini Labubu that looks pretty cute. I don't really feel like I need a mini Labubu.
And then they, I guess, reverse the stamp. I don't know how. I have to check my let me check my passport. I'm curious what they wrote on it. They basically just reverse it. If you change your mind or you have an...
Oh my gosh. Teardrop said her husband eats out of the trash. And yet Chantal still accepts the money that she doesn't have. That's crazy. Why though? Like, why is she giving Chantal money? I mean, a membership is one thing, but like to give her like $20, $50, like why? What does she get from that? It's crazy. When her husband's eating out of the trash, like what?
Emergency or something happens and you can't fly, then they just basically reverse it, I guess. What did they do? I don't see what they did to my passport. Nina, serious question. Do you really want to leave? Can you mentally leave and be okay? I know what you say, but are you as ready as you think?
Buying her attention. Why do you even want her attention? Like, if you want her attention that bad, make a video with like a really scathing title. And usually that'll get her to rage. Depending, I mean. Or just go at her. Get her real good. Or be good looking, young, and skinny. And talk shit about her. She really hates that. That really gets her going.
Thank you, Nina. I was questioning that, like, when I got back here and saw Julia, honestly, I'm going to be honest. But then, like, at the airport, when I was on the bus, I was fine. Like, I was, like, happy to just be, like, we're boarding soon. So I was, like, you know, I think it's going to be hard. It's going to have to be an adjustment period. And honestly, the hardest thing for me is, like, Julia,
for sure.
You know. Hi, Jackie. I know people think that I just gave my other cats away so easily.
So it's hard for her to give up Julia, but, like, her husband, it isn't. It's worse for her to give up Julia than the husband. Girl, nobody believes that. The worst thing is her giving up the fact that she is desirable online and taken and desirable online. Like, that's the worst thing for her to be giving up. Julia doesn't even make the top 10 list. Like, KFG comes before Julia. That's how bad it is. Teardrop is also bedbound. Yeah, Tracy, Texas is crazy, dude. Tracy, Texas. I swear, like, these people, like, she's taking advantage of mentally ill people that are just honestly not capable of sound decision. She's happy to take all their money. She's no better than like someone who goes and like tries to shake down the elderly with like a scam. That's basically what she's doing. Taking advantage of a vulnerable population. Anyone with like common sense would know that this woman isn't genuine and this money's probably not going to go to anything that she says it will. But also, like, you can use your own fucking money to get an apartment, sweetheart. Like, nobody online owes you that. People don't fundraise for rent, like, unless it's like a serious issue. This is not a serious issue. You did this to yourself.
Those are fireworks. But I still dream about them. Like, I still have guilt. I still have
Did I watch Mean Girls? No.
horrible feelings about that. It's not easy. I understand.
That doesn't sound like fireworks, dude. It sounds like a freaking shootout right outside of her house.
My grandmother giving me anything I wanted when I went over there. If I was looking at something and I said, this is nice, she would say, do you want it? And I do that all the time with Sassa, to the point where even the parents are like, no, give that back to Mariam, because they don't want to spoil her. They want to teach her manners. They want to teach her, you know, you can't have everything you want. It's not good to spoil your kids. But I can't help it, man. No, I'm still going home. I still have money to go home. Like, how is it a scam? I bought my ticket, and any money I used that was donated to me, I used towards moving. And I still have to move. Just not today. Imagine picking on someone because they're sick. It's just like, well, yeah. Well, they don't believe it.
Yeah, she made a GoFundMe, but they took her down.
They think I'm lying, you know?
Womp
But I'm just
womp.
too not feeling well to even argue with people. Sometimes doing the right thing is just really hard. But
For
I just,
you,
like,
yeah.
what is stupid is like people like don't know the definition of scam. Like, literally, if you ask for me and you don't use it for its intended purpose, okay, fine, like you know. But so I'm gonna see a doctor and I'm gonna figure out.
You're a known scammer. That's why people say every time you ask for money, you can't scam once and then the next time, oh, guys, I'm being genuine this time. Like, come on.
When I'm gonna leave, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm dreading the journey. Like, I need to like really just take my.
I know people don't even think at this point that she's gonna leave. One more week, y'all. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week, next live stream, next Sunday night live stream, she will be like, will she be on the plane? Because if at midnight, at 2:30 next week, it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning over there.
Medicine consistently, whatever the doctor says. Eat as healthy as possible up until the travel. It's like a vicious cycle because like I'm kind of using food as comfort, if I'm being honest, like because of the.
I know, right? Crowdfunding off of viewers' social security and retirement is not normal. Not normal.
Like how emotional it is, like more emotional than I thought it would be. Like, okay, so we're not compatible, and Julia's gonna be okay with Salah. So why is it so hard? Like, why is it so emotionally hard?
This is like the 5th animal.
Did he leave his wallet and money here? How's he gonna pay for my food? I can't find my compression socks. I thought they were brought from Kuwait, but do you ever just feel like men? You just wish sometimes they were a little more.
Her first thought is her food. How is he gonna pay for my food?
They're kind of like not emotionally, you know. Women are so emotional and men are not. Well, I don't know. I don't like to generalize. It's not about.
Right, I didn't force them to do it. Well, she already says that. She already says that shit.
I think that they're not emotionally intelligent.
Okay, I'm pretty much done with this one too. I don't believe that story at all. Now hearing it in its entirety, no. Not for 1 second do I believe that one. Sorry, Chantal. Try harder. The gig's almost up, girl. You better come up with something interesting to scam people because you got one more week. Oh, look at this community tab. Listen, I'm trying so hard not to community tab rage, but this has to be said. To those accusing me of moving to Canada, I've clearly never tried a nashi. So until you've tasted this nearly perfect culinary creation of Burger King, just don't speak, okay? You don't know what it's like. For 3 years, I have waited. Girl, come on. Now we're just trolling. Like, is she serious about that or?
She's dumb. She is.
That's real. I thought someone made it up. I mean, I guess it's a joke, her attempt at a joke, but a little on the nose, don't you think, Gretch? The gag is she's being serious. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Weebles wobble, but they don't faint in the airport. Because you're a law. All right, guys, I'm going to clock out. It's getting late. Didn't I say I was going to be on for an hour and a half because I didn't feel well? And it's been almost 4 hours. Oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. I don't know. I just feel like I get my mind off of stuff on here. Like, I feel better just focusing on the mess and the drama and not wallowing. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you guys very soon. I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what I want to do. We'll see what happens. It's hard to say with these girls what I would want to do. But thank you for joining me. I'll catch y'all soon. Bye-bye, everyone.